Hello.
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 Stop doing that. This is cheese. Unacceptable cheese. Just constantly sacred blading.
Gorgonzola.
I roll through it.
I win! No, wait, you're not dead.
Damn, you needed to charge the fireball.
No!
Did mod is fun. Oh, so far's playing.
What is it, King of the Losers or...
Yeah, something like that.
Thing in...
Yeah. Hold on, I got rot on me and you're still trying to kill me? This guy has no honor.
My hands are so sweaty that that's...
Being teamed on.
How do you feel like being in the middle?
Oh, bad. Very bad.
I literally can't hit anyone.
Me and Dan are too experienced at
That's 2
No.
kills. Oh.
I hit someone!
Yay!
Right, that's it. I died too many times. I'm rage closing the session. I'm gonna go first.
I'm deleting my character.
Uninstall.
No! I thought I was dead. I should have died there.
Did you have a
Right.
good day, Stefan?
Oh, I guess. I just had a complete telephone day.
Ah,
They just kept calling me and calling me and calling me and talking. I did not get any actual work done.
That just sounds exhausting.
It kind of is, like slightly.
I get my like telephone fatigue is it sets in after about 2.5 seconds of being on the telephone.
Yeah,
That's like that's enough immediately.
nose haircut. Oh shit! I probably need to trim my actual nose hair sometime. I
Instantly remind you. That's kind of like the you're now breathing manually.
yeah.
You know, like you've now noticed.
Fuck! I'm 36. I'm growing nose hair now.
It's like constant. If I don't do it, then that's it. You know, it's like constantly sneezing. Like it's bad.
It's like a snooze-tash.
You see some like really old guys who kind of have that going on.
They literally have 2 little bushes.
Yeah, and out of their ears as well. Too much. Start to turn into some sort of like. That's like that's the cousin it stop.
Yeah, if it grows that much, you might as well keep it as a secondary beard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have literally like 2 hairs. But it looks shitty if someone notices.
Yeah, every now and then you'll get one of those like extra. It's like a hair, but like a hair XL. Growing.
It's kind of stumpy and annoying.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does anyone else have this Ghost Flame Dragon just took like most of its health bar and damage?
Same.
Oh, I don't even have a health bar.
well, that was definitely me.
Ah, see. Professional.
I thought we killed this guy last time.
Aren't there a few of them?
I don't think we even made it through it.
Yeah, we stopped it like the end.
Oh, must be another one.
Yeah, it was a different
Oof.
one. You're thinking of the one that was guarding the katana.
I'm dead.
And maybe it lets me respawn.
Yeah, we're gonna do a redo.
It lets me respawn. Because it doesn't realize it's a boss.
Ah, yeah, because of no health bar. He's respawned with no HP again.
Oh, now I have a full health bar. Oh yeah. Now we might as well sit down.
Sit down and try and reset and get blue back.
I'm dead.
God, I just had teams
Yeah.
go ploying. What do they want from me?
You hear the noise, boing, blowing. Damn it, stop pestering me. Boing, blowing.
Was it one of your cats that wasn't doing so well?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Bluebell's not doing so hot at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got this, like, supplement food that she's supposed to eat to try and make her better, but she does not want to eat it. So
No.
you like give her like a mixed bowl of like her normal food and this supplement food, and she will fish out all of the normal food. All of the food. She literally will like dig through it with her tongue and get like only the ones that she wants to eat. So yeah, we just have to see how it goes.
It's not good.
Like, vet bills and such are too expensive. And we have too many cats to insure them, so it's not viable.
Understand.
Yeah. That's the thing
Wow.
with pets.
Not really. They're not really our cats. They're like our parents' cats. So really, I didn't really get a say in whether they get insured or not.
Yeah, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
I just saw in the thread the green guy as I think he went to post a video or something and didn't, but he wanted to show us his church to Monica built in Minecraft.
Oh, that, yeah. Interesting.
Do you see the health bar?
Not yet.
I don't, but
It's fine. He has his full health this time. So.
Yeah. I just see a regular enemy health bar.
Yeah, no,
yeah, same.
So,
it's fine.
So I'm the only one who gets boss money from this.
Yeah, the thing is,
Yeah.
we're so far in the game that leveling up is like not a priority.
probably not.
Kill him for me, my minions.
Yes, master.
We did it.
Yay!
How is it so much easier?
It seemed like this like Black Blade spell that I have did like a really silly amount of damage. I think he
Nice.
takes like double damage from Holy, so I guess this must do Holy.
It's like evil holy.
Because he's un skeleton.
Yeah, I think what the vets think that she has is something that would have to be managed for the rest of her life, one way or the other.
Oh.
Because I think they're thinking it might be like cancer or something like that.
Ah, shit.
I'm sorry for
So-
my name. I didn't know. I swear.
Oh no, that's okay.
These
So you
things
don't
just happen
really-
with pets at the end of the day. Like our last cat, he managed to live for like 14 years, but like, and he was like a purebred, so they usually don't live for anywhere near as long as that. So we got like really lucky with him.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, every now and then you got to have the bad luck as well. just how it is. All of the other cats are nice and healthy. But yeah, we'll just have to kind of keep an eye on how she does.
Excellent.
How's your damage feeling with that peeler blue?
Kinda mediocre, but I guess that's what I paid for. To repeat, I respect so that my stats are all equal. Like everything is 31.
So everything's just kind of meh.
Yes.
Yeah, everything's meh, but he has everything.
Yeah, I feel like when we go to a boss, it's like a roll if I do absolutely no damage or like a lot of damage. So I thought like this way I could like switch around as needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been completely
Depends on
useless occasionally as well, and no one complains. So
That's true.
Yeah, every now and then you get a boss who's like turbo resistant to magic, and it doesn't feel good. That's why I got my hybrid, where I got like Faith in.
Also, I don't think we are very far off like where I've ever made it in the Elden Ring, so I think Stefan and I are like equally experienced.
I see.
Right.
Going in blind.
The DLC gets very confusing towards the end of it. Of like, what's it's like you start coming across bits where you're like, okay, so now where do I go? DLC kind of just shrugs at you. It's like,
Figure it out, mate.
It's like blood, right? Or like the veins.
Yeah, those little plants that we picked up, they like sprout from like the blood of gods or something like that.
Oh.
What's the description of it?
I see.
Where are they? Like Empyrean blood virgin. Nectar blood virgin.
So just from looking at the map, it feels like we've seen about a third of the DLC.
Probably.
Yeah, so what do we have? We have the whole like bottom right finger zone and the crater zone. We've got I think
I don't
we
think
still got like
the crater.
Yeah, we'll see.
that is the Bale zone. The bottom right,
Oh,
like
that's
big
right.
crater mountain. That's the old curse you, Bale. I still can't remember the rest of the plan. I know the most important bit, so that's fine.
Yes.
As long as you're saying curse you, Bale, Coupon will be your best friend.
You know, if we ever do like end up doing Minecraft server, I know absolutely nothing of any like technical building for it.
Good.
So
Well, if we're playing as large of a mod pack as it would seem, like there should be like like technological stuff for like me and Stefan.
Yeah.
And then typically in these mod packs they have like the tech side as like a progression tree, but then they also typically have like a magical you have like a plant garden and you like learn magic spells, and they usually have that.
nice.
I'm just going
So,
to
like-
run in one direction and crash the server.
Yeah, well, Green will just start screaming, "Stop generating churn!"
I'm finding the farlands. They were removed like decades ago, but I will find.
That would be amazing. And we start just farming them.
I just like most of my buildings end up looking like medieval taverns or something like that.
Oh,
I mean, that's one step ahead of me. Most of my buildings are not buildings; they're a small mud cave.
Yeah, I tend to produce rectangular boxes.
Yeah, like
Back when I... Oh, sorry.
No, go for it.
I was gonna say, back when I regularly played, I used to, like, I looked at the designs that other people had built and just, like, tried replicating that. And so my style of building ended up just being kind of medieval looking, like taverns and stuff like that.
I mean, I guess that's kind of appropriate for that game.
It works because all you really need is like cobblestone, like wood, I guess.
Well, then you're gonna be an architect.
Yeah, you can build all of us.
also I balanced my flasks. I have 7 and 7.
7. All you need is a third type of flask to have another 7 of, and then you'll be lucky forever.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going with 10-4.
I've got 9 healing, 5 blue. So I don't use the blue ones like too much. Well, I do, but it depends if I'm like trying to fight it in the melee or if we can't actually go any further in this phase, actually. There's not any point in going down to that finger ruin yet.
Okay.
Where was the...
It's a huge disappointment.
Go back to Cerulean Coast, just to the left of where we are. Yeah, the finger ruin like locations are all part of a quest line, so you need to like get the quest line before you can do anything.
Oh, did I pick the wrong one? Yeah, I picked Coast Cross. Crap.
Oh, I'm stuck in a loading screen as well. The timing, not the timing.
Poof.
I noticed in the thread we had a very high number of purple mood posts.
Yeah, that wasn't me. I'm not into feet. I am not into feet.
Connection error occurred.
Oh, sorry.
You know, I was
Try again, please.
specifically thinking that all of them were you, even though you'd already said tonight.
I mean, there are quite a few nice ones in there. I may have saved a few.
The real question is, where did they all come from?
Yeah. If you see feed pics, it's not me.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, I trust you. I trust you.
That just does nothing for me.
Oh man, we had a friend who was obsessed with that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Always got to have.
Got
something
upset
weird.
with me when I wouldn't draw it for him.
Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
He works for like EA now or something.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, it could always be worse. Imagine finding out you personally know Tilefucker.
That'd be impressive.
In a way, yes, it totally would be.
I feel like being friends with like a cryptid like Bigfoot or something.
Yeah.
Just go into the forest, fling your arm around Bigfoot's shoulders. Just like, how you doing, buddy? Long time no
Again,
see.
if I was friends with Bigfoot, I'd have to hide him from the foot guy.
Okay, yes. Yep, I get it. Okay. Oh crap. I did not see
That
that.
would be a real allure, you know? They'd see it, them hairy stompers.
Probably unwashed for decades.
Oh,
I love
Imagine.
that joke didn't lead anywhere. It was like hairy stomper, and then absolute
just
silence.
hairy stompers. It's just enough. You just hear that and you just repulse. Right,
This
into the
is
pitch.
shit.
Alright.
Oh no, is this the boss I think it's gonna be?
Horse-chan!
I managed to kill my horse.
What is it? Melina is frowning in the distance. I can feel it.
Good.
Now that was your own personal curse upon her right there. She definitely deserves it.
Yeah.
I'm kinda surprised they let you use your horse in here.
But it still counts as the overlord.
Fish.
I do not like big
Dog?
Oh. Mighty dog. Why, he was not ready for that.
I love laser beams.
They're just too good.
Meat.
Crap. Right, and I think we should be on a cool little island. Sprinkled with crabs. Like all good stuff.
Oh, does that mean have you done Folia's quest? Lee?
I don't know who that is.
Ah, he's the St. Trina guy.
Yeah, St. Trina quest line, basically.
I don't think so. It doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, that's cool.
Because that one is a pain in your ass.
So you'd remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we had to do it in solo play because it was so buggy that it just wouldn't work.
It's, I mean, at the very least, once you go into solo play, it happens very quickly. So. It's because you need the. It's,
I think I'm
his quest line is triggered by his different dialogue. So if, like, obviously this mod, the dialogue gets like stuck a lot. So.
Is it the guy in a church that has like a hand with him?
No, he's
No.
like a very like shy guy with like a white hair and he wears like a white mask.
Oh.
He sells like poisons and stuff.
Yeah, he sells all poison gear. Right, let's go kick this lady's ass.
Very good.
Oh, it's this one.
Ah.
Oh, I love her armor.
Yeah, it's very cool. Very lightweight.
It's disco. I think I was wearing this when we finally beat the guy in the first like crypt.
Ah,
Oh, the Death Knight.
Yes.
yeah, that guy is like so hard that we tend to have to go back. We of course had no trouble in hell. Normally she does all these like dancing moves and stuff on you, but we've kind of just got her
Reminds me I could post a link to my sister. I think she said she might be able to watch this today.
Oh, sure.
Oh no. I should get the stream chatter.
Yeah, me too.
My phone so I can actually see it.
Oh, the other popular guy is posting again. About his potato PC.
Right.
Okay.
Potato.
Right. Wait, hold on. Unless you guys my piece man calculate final. I never played Balatro, so I don't understand what he's talking about, but that's cool.
What? Who? Where?
Were you talking about that Silfar in the Discord, or you mean something else?
Oh, no, some purple guy. I don't know.
Ah, fair.
No, not the Belgian Rager.
I just saw he was posting something about Balatro, and I was just like, I don't understand what Balatro is. I don't understand.
You get
It's like Super Poker, right?
What?
Balatro is like Super Poker, right?
Yeah, it's effectively video poker as a roguelike deck builder.
Okay. I get you. I think that's everything from this zone. So we got the dancer armor. Until we get the finger quest, I'm not doing it. Which I know that sounds weird, the finger quest, but that's the most like accurate way to put it.
You can hear old Georgie snickering.
Yeah. It's like, now this is why I made the lore about fingers.
3 fingers.
I'm going to make the story all about fingers, and everybody's going to have an M name and R name. Is M names, R names? That's it, isn't it?
And the Godfrey line.
Yeah. Oh, M names, R names, and G names. That's the one.
You know, there's a dagger you can get in Elden Ring. The name of it translates to 5 fingers.
Syncreata or something like that.
Yeah.
But that's just literally a historical Italian dagger. It's just as wide as 5 fingers.
Yeah.
Right, if we go back to main gate cross, because we found a bunch of Mikola's crosses, we can talk to Sir Ansbach and tell him about all of those. So this is by the castle on the left-hand side. So make a little ring.
Oh, I think I found.
The very left-hand side. Like far left.
Oh, there! Wrong castle, sorry.
The castle on the left looks like a bit of a dump. It's got that big black spot on it, so it doesn't stand out as much as the one in the middle. Right, where is Ansbach? There it is. Just cross of the coast. Oh no, Handley Mikola has disposed of his adoring other self. What are we gonna do? Oh no!
Literal crisis of faith.
Isn't that supposed to be Saint Trina?
Yes,
He disposed
his
as well.
kindly other self is Saint Trina. Yeah.
So what's the other half that gets left behind? Dick Keller or something?
So Mikola is the main guy. That's like.
I was just trying to make a dumb pun about his name.
Yeah.
But I know it was terrible.
I mean, maybe he abandons that song. He abandons an awful lot of stuff. Maybe Mikola does abandon his Dickola song.
Yeah, it probably says on one of the crosses, right?
Yeah, it would just say it would just be like it would just say like ow and like arg and stuff, and then you're like, oh no.
You don't know what happened here. You don't.
Yeah. Right, I think we wanna. I think we've done everything in the lower map, so now we can go back up to High Road Cross, back up at the top. So it's just after the magic. So
Wait, what? I spaced out.
Oh, okay, I think
I'll put a ring of blue marks around.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I see.
We also got the we got the black syrup there from Sir Moore as well.
I think he said something about one of his bugs being dead.
I think we just give the black syrup to Theolier, I think. That's like, yeah, that's a quest.
Please tell me I'm not on the screen.
We are all utterly captivated by
Forever.
I'm stuck.
Oh, yeah, we need a DC.
Okay.
I made us do too much teleporting, and now I'm suffering from my action. I was like, teleport here, teleport here, teleport here, and then of course that would happen.
Should we have just walked?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I wonder how long that would have even taken to do that. I mean, going to the where we are now, like the other side of the castle, that wouldn't have been viable to walk because we would have had to go all the way through the castle again. But it's a shame that the loading screen thing is as common as it is.
I didn't think it ever used.
No, we never used to have it happen ever. It's just us two. But I think it's like an exponential thing. It gets like more likely to happen. Players there. Alright, does this lady have anything to say? Nope. Okay, cool. Righto. Let me get rid of my
Apparently I
little
didn't
ring
have
of
that one.
So we have a cave over there, we've got a village over there, we've got a thingy over there. Okay. Zoom! Down this road? Yes, it is.
Ember of Whisper.
Good old ember. You can craft like plasma, like big swords.
Wait, but one of those people are not with us.
Yeah, that guy on the horse was
Oh,
he wasn't
yeah.
unarmed.
He looks kind of like my character.
A little bit.
Yeah, he's like
Uh,
a lot of the time in Souls games, like humanoid guys are like so much bigger than you, but these guys are actually like our size. I feel like that's especially so in like Dark Souls. Everybody's huge.
Yeah, I who didn't
Especially
get
Guinevere.
why.
I feel like the first time that anyone sees Guinevere in Dark Souls 1 for the first time, everybody's eyes always do the like, you know, in cartoons where they do go like binocular eyes.
Like awooga.
Yeah, you go awooga, awooga. One, two, three. We might be able to
this
get
area has every particle effect they could have stuck into it.
yeah, they got like ash falling. There's rain. I think there's like gold sprinkles sometimes as well.
Yeah.
They just decided they were like, yeah, you know, it needs a little bit more ambience.
In addition to the skill, they are testing your frame rate.
Yeah.
Ah, this is the spot. This is vague enough to be about, you know.
Right, we've got another Skadu tree up. Right, here's Monk Man. So I think he's supposed to do the gesture at him. Oh, hold on, Sam.
My bad.
Oh, that's all right. Everybody sit down. We'll make sure we. I think we all need to be able to speak to him. He doesn't say anything to you, but I think you either do the gesture. Maybe not. Maybe you hit him.
He's gone.
Yeah. All right. Is it gonna suck us into the fight now?
He's back.
Alright, hold on. Smack him.
He's gone.
Alright, don't sit down. I think me and Dan had to do this solo the time that we did. Wait, that guy got a pot?
Yep.
You're fine.
This got smacked over the head. It's a
Walked around the
dumpling
corner and
pot.
just struck this pot at you immediately. Okay.
Boom.
This guy doesn't seem to want to fight us when we're all in a lobby. So basically, if you go up to that monk guy in solo and smack him, then it will trigger a fight with him.
Should we just do that?
Yeah, I reckon we do that because it gets you a cool weapon that you might like.
Very good. Off you
It's
go
like
then.
It's an unarmed build, so it's like fist fighting, but with like kung fu moves.
So no talking, no gestures, just punch him in the
I
face.
think you just smack him, and when he disappears, it should put you in like a misty fight area.
Which place is this going to?
I'm not seeing any difference. Nothing's happening.
I think he's at Moot Ruins.
Mirth Ruins, Dan, in the top right, as far top right as we can go. Okay, but let me try doing like the gesture on him before I fight him. Oh, you do the gesture. Okay, so he's given you a gesture called "May the Best Win."
Ah,
You have to use that, and then it engages the fight.
I see.
Okay.
He's pretty easy.
Can we do like some like what's it, like a grovel or whatever? Does that work?
No. I get the feeling this guy wouldn't allow you to surrender. So it's like putting your fists together looking gesture, like over your chest. Would be cool, yeah, may the best win.
Ah, there we go.
Everybody managed to get into the fight, okay?
Yes.
I'm in.
Good stuff.
No, yeah.
Oh, I just got one shot. Keep an eye out if he like stares at his hand for a second and then does like a palm smack. That will like one.
I won.
Oh,
Oh, you won. Good stuff.
I got kung food.
Yeah, he gave you the combo breaker.
The wombo combo.
The combo breaker.
Oh, and you just get given that straight away then.
Yeah, so you should get like dry Danes or like dry leaf arts or something like that.
Yeah.
Let's try this again.
Okay. That's twice he's one shot.
Oh, we also
Not quite
have
as
Wisdom 10. Sue Arcane.
What's that, sir?
We have Poison 10.
Yeah, the poison hand is, I mean, you can try and use it if you want to be like a masochist. Yes.
Oh, yeah, he just gave me the 5-finger touch of death.
Yeah, same.
I almost had him.
Yeah, I've almost got him as well. It's like my third try.
I tried to be fancy and do magic, but
Yeah, I keep trying to do the same, and he keeps just punishing me.
yeah, I probably just need to punch him in the face.
The anti-mage.
Yeah, I cast fist.
I mean, he is a monk. Monks are like anti-mage, right? Typically.
Oh, often. Lots of hits tend to be quite anti-mage.
Don't like wisdom checks prevent a lot of like magic status ailments and such?
Quite a few, yes.
I think all of the like various types of mind control are typically like.
Yeah, and illusions and that sort of thing. Yep.
Or wisdom checks.
You know, when in doubt, just cast brick. Oh, come on!
Yeah, this guy's kind of rough.
I almost had him and the return banana killed me. I think it did.
Right. Do I have him? No. He's got 1 HP. There we go. Got him.
Ah! Just punch him in the face.
Just keep slapping. Oh, you get his hat as well.
Nice.
Oh yeah, have you gone to any more Magic the Gathering?
Not recently, no.
Oh, do you wait? You collect MTG. Nice.
Yes.
Very nice. Yeah, I used to play the PC game, like Arena or whatever, and the one before that was a MTG Online or something.
Yes.
And I've played all of the like the ones that are just have the year. It's 2015,
Me too.
2016.
2014, yeah.
And
I love those.
I've got a couple of like pre-built decks and stuff like that. And we used to play with a couple of people down in Coop. We used to play MTG like fairly regularly.
Nice.
It was fun.
They scammed us in the tournament though.
Yeah, they scammed
Aw.
us big time. Everybody had to pay like an entry fee to get into this tournament, but they didn't tell us that they were playing on days that we wouldn't be there as well. So that we had no chance of winning unless we won every single game that we played. The game
Oh,
that
I did. So I won every single game that I played, and I came third place.
Yeah,
Ah.
that was fun.
Huh.
Because it's not like an official thing. It's just like a group. of
Well, we
friends.
paid like 25 quid each,
Yeah.
something like that. So that's 50 quid total as like an entrance like fee, I guess.
Oof.
I think I won like a booster pack.
Yeah. So that was a bit annoying, but
Are you waiting for me? I just realized. I'm watching the stream, like,
Oh.
what are they doing?
oh no, me and Stefan just finished, so I've
Yeah.
joined it.
I was kind of the slowest.
I was keeping an eagle eye on the stream. I was like, he's done.
I didn't want to interrupt your story, and by then I forgot to tell you that I'm done.
So what does the dry leaf?
Oh, it's the pot idiots again.
Ah, oh.
I think
every
it
time-
was Strength Dex DD.
I think if I remember correctly, it can be infused, so you can make it like whatever you want as well.
Nice.
But it might be a good weapon for you, Blue, because if you put like a quality on it, it will be strength and dex like equally. So yeah, maybe.
Say no more.
I liked it a lot when I used it last time I played. It also like weighs nothing as well. And that palm strike move that you have on L2, or actually I don't know what button that would be for you. The special move, you can like charge that, and it does a ridiculous amount of damage. I'm gonna go upgrade.
Ooh. Same.
I'm gonna sit and infuse as well with magic.
Actually, I used all my money to upgrade, like, all kinds of weapons. I didn't really concentrate, so I don't think...
If you drop your one, I will upgrade it as well.
Then again, I just got a lot of money, so maybe I can...
It's up to you, because you have to buy all of the stones as well.
Yay!
I've got more than enough if you want me to upgrade it for you and then hand it back.
Sure. Shall I drop it next to the smith?
There you are. Yeah, you just drop it there. I'll upgrade it for you. I won't put any like ash of war on it. I find that
So is it leave or discard? It's leave, right?
Leave. Yep. Leave.
Discard is destroy.
Yeah.
Ashes of War has been applied to this item. If the item is lost, the Ashes of War will be lost as well.
Yeah, that's fine, because I'll give it back to you with the same one on.
Yeah.
There we go. Hold on, let's go rest.
And I guess it doesn't help like dual wield them.
So I think it comes as like a natural pair, so if you try and two-hand it, it will instead like dual wield with your fists.
Oh.
So you can use it one-handed, and you like punch with one arm and kick with like one leg, I think. But
Nice.
there's another one of these that you get at the very end of the DLC, which is the kicking arts instead. So this one is primarily the punching arts, and then way later on you get the kicking one. It's like a brand. Right. Where is it? There you are. Plus 25.
Oh, wonderful! Thank you.
And now, if we infuse that, how well does it infuse magic? B scaling of intelligence. Okay. So if you put quality on it as BB. Okay. Yeah. This is pretty good. Hold on. 14748 126 minus 150 150. Is that just better? It's just better. Alright, I got my magical fists.
Nice.
They call me the Punch Master.
They call me mean names.
It makes me cry. Why can't they ever call me nice things?
How can I have countless on this thing?
Have what, sorry?
How can I wear gauntlets on this thing?
Oh yeah. Wait, does it get rid of your gauntlets? Oh no, you still have your gauntlets. Oh yeah, that's kind of weird though. I guess it would be funny if it was, is it the Elder Scrolls games where there's a skill that you get if you wear like steel gauntlets, you do like more...
I think so, yeah.
I'm just gonna imagine it's like that. If I wear like really scary looking gauntlets, I'm just gonna, like in my head canon, it does more damage.
I think it's in
Skyrim.
Fallout where you can get an like boost you can use a skill point to get a boost. If you wear glasses, you like get +1
Oh,
intelligence.
nerd rage.
Yes.
I love nerd rage.
But then, like at the end game, you realize, oh wait, I can't wear like helmet with this.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think there's a very few helmets that you can. I think what is it? The combat helmet, which is just like the U.S. military one. That you can wear that one, but that's not like that's not really like your ideal end game headgear, I suppose. All right, we are now all kung fu fighting. Everybody wants kung fu fighting.
I just walk in and get potted again.
It's that guy. He's
CVP
got it
was on.
That guy really has it out. Right, let's go to my number 1 marker first. Wait, how does attacking on your horse with an unarmed weapon work? I'm just like slapping.
You just punch down? I don't know.
Literally. My character is just kind of like swiping with his hand.
Amazing.
I do like a strange like palm blast. Like, oh, I'm like leaning down for a high five. Look at this as I come by. Give me a high five, please.
Wonderful.
High five, anyone.
Yay. Well, I'm just cutting at these to kill time, you know?
Those blue guys. Oh wow, their hitbox is kind of scuffed. Where was I actually going? So there's like a little cave there, but we do want to go in. I can't remember where. Ah, wait. I think there's like a gesture that we need over here. All right. I'm not right. I'm completely wrong. Okay, we go in the cave. We love caves.
Yay.
Look, there's a little statue welcoming us with a hug. It's missing the head, though. Something not quite right about the statue.
Yeah, that.
I don't like Marika here.
Yeah, I think they might have something against her.
Last fight with these guys.
That is true. Yeah. Plants are too strong.
I think they killed him.
They definitely did. Don't worry, we'll wait at the entrance.
Kill it!
Yeah, now we have an excuse to kill them. You killed my brother. My revenge on it.
Chunk. Chunk, chunk.
I like just how many ridiculous particle effects we can put on the screen at once all together. That's my favorite thing about all of this.
Yes.
Just complete visual pollution.
Hey, that's not one of ours.
Oh, I got his underpants.
I've got moss. He just dropped moss for me.
Wait a minute, you gotta see this. Where is it? Perfuma Sarong. Look at that. That's a nappy.
Yeah, that's very Greek.
If there's one thing that Elden Ring does better than any other Souls game, it's the sheer amount of like leggings that are they're just nappies. They're just different flavors of loincloth. It's like, do you want loincloth with bare feet, or loincloth with some cute little boots, or loin, you know?
How about sandals?
Yeah.
Crocs?
And,
Crocs maybe?
wow, that would be nice. That would be powerful. maybe that would turn you into a boss on the spot.
And then you've got the kicking arts.
That would be too strong. Yeah, there's like 3 different levels of like Birdman nappy pants as well in this. That have like raptor pink breed on them.
They should give you, if they're going to give you Crocs, they should give you like a sand pro too.
Yeah, pocket sand.
Pocket sand.
It's a powerful technique. Many underestimate it. Oh, hey, one of the vermin.
Oh, right.
These are all little power.
Oh, that's
these,
the
great.
grave bird. Here's the grave bird. Anklet.
Perfect.
Is that another flavor of nappy?
Yes, it is.
Ah, nice. Ah, that's the home. That's like the homeless man. If you want to wear rags.
Rags.
I'm really in my I'm in my rag phase right now. Alright, this is our guy. I can't talk to him, but oh yeah, you can. So yeah, you get a cookbook from him. He's a friendly little dude. So yeah, we got like a pearlescent scale and a cookbook. I have no idea what a pearlescent scale does, but yeah, a cookbook is. Well, not that we necessarily need them. They help you make like the the liver items that like give you like resistances, like fireproof liver.
You know the stuff we ignore entirely?
Yeah, it helped you make a slightly better version of those.
Very good. I'll just ignore them anyway.
Yeah, they're helpful if you're like really struggling with a boss and that boss just so happens to be of like a particular element. So if you're fighting like a fire boss who does nothing but fire, then it would be helpful to have, but not necessary. Is there a grace? There is a grace. Row base.
I don't know if they could have come up with a more annoying word to try and pronounce.
Yeah, is it raw? Is it row? Is it roua?
Laughs in German. It literally just means rough.
Oh,
is it just straight up pulled from German?
Well, not all of it.
Huh.
Actually, almost nothing of it. But this one is. Probably accidentally.
Probably. Oh, they
How do you
probably
pronounce
pulled from, like all sorts of languages, I would assume.
So how would you pronounce it?
Rau.
Rau.
Ah,
Yeah. Really just means rough as in the texture. As an opposite of smooth.
oh no.
Nice. Now we know.
And we had a spelling reform that chopped off the H at the end.
Oh.
Because kids are too dumb to spell nowadays.
Well, and did that happen, like, was that like a fairly modern thing, that reform?
It happened while I was in school.
Oh wow, so that was actually like modern times language.
Yeah, they chopped a bunch of trailing H's, like yogurt. They just removed the H in the middle, or dolphin. They just turned the PH into an F. So a few of those things. So it's just a few things where you needed to remember the exact spelling. They allow you to to drop the unnecessary letters. Of course, as a rebellious kid, I insisted on using old spelling.
Take that, mom.
Yeah, they had a few weird things. Let me try to remember. I think there were a few. They just removed a few irregular spellings. They removed a few trailing H's and PH to F. And they allowed triple S.
Triple X.
Yeah. If a word ends in double S and the word you want to compound it with starts with an S, in the old spelling you just kept 2 of the S, and in the new one you just literally stick the words onto each other and it's 3S.
He goes,
Right.
start sizzling. Start a barbecue. It's like, wow, that word's fucking sizzling, man. I feel like the last like language reform we had in with English is probably like skibbity or something.
I mean, you don't have a central authority, do you?
I don't think so. Not with
We do.
Oh, sorry.
It's too generalized.
We have a central authority that can declare things like that. It's not quite as powerful as the French one, but it exists.
Yeah,
Oh, the
'cause I
French
think,
do it all the time.
Well, the French literally have like a language department or something. I think it's a council of a few language professors. Oh, I don't know, but I'm back in a few seconds.
Yes.
This is the language police.
Oh no, they've come!
Caught him using 2S.
Say again now?
They caught him using only 2S.
Oh yeah. You're gonna hear the door open and it's gonna be like, has you been using ein words properly?
Oh god.
Like, no good sir. I'll have you know I'm quite the language villain. Villain with 3 L's. Villain.
How many R's does strawberry have?
Yeah, 2.
Oh.
No, 3.
Something you can ask like AI and it answers like, oh, 13.
Yeah, and AI would come up with some sort of crazy bullshit like that. You'd like, you use like the AI search on Google or whatever, and it comes up with, after looking into the subject, actually, strawberries come from the moon. Source, Reddit. It's like, damn it, Google, you know not to pull from there.
You know better.
I wish they knew better. I feel like 90% of like the Google AI like search comes from like Reddit and other like shitpost websites, you know? I like your cropped sleeves on your like big fat robe. It's very, very. Do you want another like big fat armor?
Yes.
Take that.
Oh, perfect.
That's the plus.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
That's okay.
that's alright. We've been having a fashion show.
Blue
Blue's
wins.
settled on a new look.
Yep, you win. You win immediately.
He's proud.
Uh,
He's
New.
got the energy of many boulders all put together.
I
Is that the mailman?
no, they were collecting arms for something or other.
We got this weird thing in England. I don't know if you guys have the same thing, but like you order something from Amazon, and you'll either get like a reasonable delivery time of like somewhere in the morning or the afternoon,
Yeah.
or you'll get like 8:30 at night.
Yeah.
It's like, why are their drivers still going at that time?
That is true. Yeah, Amazon sometimes arrives at really, really odd times. I just went to the door without looking because it was the in-house doorbell. So it wasn't at the front door. It was literally already on the corner. So I thought maybe it's my neighbor or something, and I'm just completely unprepared for. Well, effectively a salesman, except he just wants money for charity.
I could do without those. It's like getting Jehovah's Witnesses at the door.
Slightly.
How much did you donate?
To be honest, I politely fobbed him off.
Good.
I like anytime that I get Jehovah's Witnesses, I like kind of gassing them up a bit and being like acting as though I'm buying it. And like the one trouble that I had one time is that down in Cornwall we had really persistent Jehovah's Witnesses, and I think I let them believe that I was a little bit too interested because they kept coming back, the same two people.
They just like talking to me.
Well, I literally I stood there
I
and talked
didn't.
for like
I
20
lost
minutes.
all my money. But I
No.
used I think it balanced out.
I think they're just not allowed to believe in sarcasm.
Yeah, that's probably true. To be honest. They got to believe that you're being genuine.
Yeah, I lived almost across from a Jehovah's Witness. What do they call their churches?
Fucking HQ.
Something weird like Kingdom Palace or something weird like that.
Oh yeah. I feel like you really roll. You're really like you roll in snake eyes. If you're like born into being a Jehovah's Witness, you really roll snake eyes because like they don't like.
What's going on? Why can't I jump?
Oh,
I mean, I know a few people who are like accidentally in there, like they married into it or were born into it or somehow dragged into it by family.
You're like better off being a Mormon even, you know? Like Jehovah's Witness is a really bad role because like if you get like seriously injured and they're just like, nah, no blood transfusions for you.
I mean that is weird. I think the just the normal people who are in there are probably nice people, but if you're anywhere in the organization or power structure, you have to be a dick. You have to be like a massive tool.
Thank you for watching. Now I could make it.
I didn't want to progress without you there, Blue. So don't worry about it.
So
Let's jump down.
yeah, but it wasn't anything like that. It was some guy from I don't know, some local variation of Make-A-Wish Foundation. He explained it like, but he wanted me to immediately sign at the door some kind of subscription, and honestly, I
pushed you with it.
a little bit pushy, and I was just trying to politely tell him I'm kind of in the middle of something. Can you just give me the pamphlet and I'll read it later? And he said, "Oh, you could just immediately sign."
Why not?
Ballsy move. Ballsy move. Respect, but I told him, I don't think that's for me right now.
When we used to live down in Cornwall, we lived like relatively near a prison, and
You always got those black and white wearing guys who wanted to stay for the night.
yeah.
Orange jumpsuit. Hey, can I stay with you for a while?
It would be nice if they had that much of a giveaway, but no, they had this like rehabilitation program where if the guy got freshly out of prison, they'd give him like a duffel bag full of like product to sell as like a door-to-door salesman to like get on his feet again, so he could get a bit of money. But they would be in plain clothes, but you'd know it was one of them because they were going all around with these same duffel bags essentially.
We have a word for these people.
Yeah.
We'd call them Klinkenputzer, like handle washers, because they just touch all the door handles.
Yeah. Well, it's because they're like, a lot of them are just trying to assess how easy it would be to break into your house.
True.
So,
True.
like,
Yeah, they used to, they stole pets. So, like, they would kidnap people's pets to try to sell them off.
Yeah, they just do anything for money, pretty much. Like, some of them were, like, fine, I guess, but, yeah, most of them were of the same ilk, unfortunately.
We had one guy who, I can't remember what he had
Around
been
the bush.
for, but...
Oh, there it is. Sorry.
When I was at I was at karate, and he just walks in and starts like telling people, oh no, you need to, when you're punching someone, you need to punch them like in the diaphragm. Like he was like telling people, like just going up to them, being like,
See?
no, you should try and actually like hurt each other. But it's like,
Oh.
He's like obviously drunk.
So basically you were at bonk training, he was trying to teach you rogue shit.
Yeah, well, it's like, we know in like a real fight, like obviously you don't want to like hold stuff back, but this is like a sparring match.
Yeah, you don't fight dirty in karate.
He ended up like later on that night, because he had to be told to like go away basically, because he was creeping people out. He was like going up to like kids as well and stuff. And later on that night, he went and like smashed up someone's windows in the house, and then he got murdered.
What?
Yeah, he actually
windows.
did. Yeah, he smashed this guy's windows, and the guy went out and fucking walloped him one, and I think he died of a brain bleed or something.
That escalated quickly.
Oh, I got disconnected.
Yeah, I got disconnected as well, and also my game is...
Yeah, you're all just standing around like, I'll just have to kill this one guy by myself, and then I'll see
We planned
about...
this when you were away, like, okay, like in a few minutes we all just start standing around and, oh, our connection must be...
Giant horde of enemies comes around the corner, we all stay still. Oh, is the connection?
You got this stuff.
Quickly, Stefan, take the aggro.
Alright, I'm back.
Unable to be summoned.
Oh, no.
I just closed and reopened the session.
Ah, okay.
Run away. Well, the Jehovah guys, they had creepily accurate information. So when my parents built the house, after officially everyone moved in, they started coming around. So they tried. They're polite, usually, offering their little. They want to chat about God. They give their little pamphlets and stuff. But after like 3 or 4 times, my dad likes to sleep in. They do not. So after a few, like after his 3rd ruined weekend sleep, he politely but firmly told him to shove off. And they respected it. They came back exactly 3 times. And that is eerily accurate. They came back, I think, the Saturday after my 16th birthday and after both of my sisters. How do they fucking know?
That's weirdly timed. That's really weirdly timed.
Like they literally must have some kind of weird religious age of consent or something, and they
That's
waited
fun.
for exactly that. And basically, we also told them to politely shove off. Like, yeah, we know who you are, and we're not interested. Please don't come back. And they, admittedly, they didn't.
Yeah. I'm just I get too into wanting to like gas them up. So and it like I said, it never ends well. Like I'll gas them up, but then they'll think that I like was being genuine. That they want to come back.
It's usually fairly amusing because you're usually wearing one of the like black metal band t-shirts that has some like very offensive stuff.
Well, I'd either be wearing like a band T-shirt that says like "Christians to the Lions" or something, or I'll just be. There was one time where I was just not wearing a shirt at all, and they're kind of just like, "Oh," and I'm just like, "Yeah, what do you want?"
Can I help?
But then we had a
you?
perfectly normal conversation after that.
Just
So,
chat us.
yeah.
As you do.
Yeah, you know, we were down in Cornwall, it was summertime, it's hot, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yes.
True.
Stone.
True.
Right, this way, Jack.
Oh.
That is some long-range meteor tactics you were trying.
Yeah, I kind of failed.
I think it aims downwards too sharply is the trouble.
I was really just trying through my spells and which one might hit them over there. I didn't bring the bow, you know.
Yeah, I've not got an awful lot of like very long range spells either. My spells are like I have to manually aim them if I want to do long range stuff.
True.
Can we jump that? Yeah, you can jump.
Oh, yeah.
But why would I want to while there are still enemies?
True. Giant laser beam is more than enough.
Yeah.
These giant golem guys, they can actually drop their fists as a weapon. And they do actually, so I think if you do like a strong like R2 attack, like a charged R2, it actually launches the fists as like a projectile.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
I've never had them drop.
Strength.
It's one of the throwing weapons, so it like scales with everything, but I think it primarily scales with strength. Yeah.
I
We also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but we got the Captain America shield.
Oh, okay.
So it's this thing, this disc shield, right? And the weapon art on it is this.
That's a weird throwing arc.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird arc. I think it does like okay damage, okay-ish damage. What other throwing weapons did we get? I think we got the hammer.
Oh, I just had to think of. I got caught by the in-house doorbell one other time by someone asking for charity. It was just before Christmas, and we had what do you call them, carolers? Like the kids
yeah.
going singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean like professional ones though, where it's like adults doing it.
Well, it was 2 adults and a bunch of kids, but they were collecting for their church. Or
Okay, yeah,
something or other.
still what I'd consider like professional. We usually, in England, if you get that, it's usually just a bunch of old people.
Oh, well, it was kids led by 2 or 3 volunteer moms,
Right.
and they were asking for cash. But I thought I literally had nothing in the house. So sorry, I really don't have any. And they're obviously rolling their eyes and don't believe me. And somebody says something. I was kind of at the same time I was not really in the mood to give anything, but at the same time I felt challenged, so I literally went and I literally I hear you, wait here. And I went and got my my wallet and told the kid that complained, hold out your hands. And I just dumped my coins into the kid's hands. And it was something like €62. So you can believe me now, sorry.
A real sunny smile on that kid's face.
Well, no, he was still pissy. Like, I literally, without looking, just dumped my wallet out into his hands. He got a €62. And said, I told you I don't have cash in the house. Sorry.
That's the thing. I assume it's the same with you. I'm mostly like cashless. Everything is cards.
Yeah, my parents still like paying with cash. I have a little bit of cash on hand for when I get something in the mail that has customs on it, or because I keep buying my Gundams, or small shops don't always take cards. If you just like go buy a snack or something off of vending machines, but if I have $100 in the house, that's surprisingly much.
Yeah, so that's rare. Like in England, like sometimes you just get places that straight up just don't want cash.
That I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Yeah, like so a lot of the time, like even in our place where we work, all of the like self checkouts and such don't take cash anymore. Well, we barely have any like actual checkouts. Like two. They got rid of all of them. Which is kind of funny because like we have a little bit of a problem with theft in our place, but they only make it worse by putting loads of self checkouts and people just steal a bunch of stuff all the time. I hate
self checkouts. I never use them. I got cheated at one of them once.
I find that like we don't have this problem as much at our place, but I have heard that at some places you'll do the full self checkout process and then someone will come along and just be like, right now I'm just going to double check that you have done it correctly. And it's like, well, why did you make me do it in the first place?
I had that once and I got falsely accused of theft.
Really?
The guy literally took off the 30% off stickers off my bread and accused me of applying a fake coupon.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's because he got $50 for it, and I couldn't prove that he was lying. His colleague claimed he saw it too.
Oh yeah, the colleagues, the other guys are always going to back up.
Of course. So they've got a little ring of faking incidents for the cash prize. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I bought in this shop for $100, and they accused me of cheating them on less than 30 cents on bread.
That's just it, right? They just want to find like, no, I guess they're just looking for an excuse.
Yeah. That was at Aldi's. I haven't entered in Aldi's since.
It's kind of funny actually that you mention Aldi because like all of the supermarkets in England are constantly trying to compete with Aldi. Like constantly. And, like every single supermarket's like advert and their like deals and stuff will have like what is it? Price comparison.
Oh yeah.
Something like that. And it's like it really makes me scratch my head because I think you're giving your competitor free advertising by telling everyone
that they're also
their prices were good anyway. We've only just become as good as them.
We begrudgingly match their prices.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. It really baffles me. Like,
Yeah.
one of the only reasons that we shop at the place that we work is because we get such a significant employee discount.
Sure.
Like, that's the only reason we even shop at the place where we shop at.
Yeah. But all these really changed over the last 10, 15 years. It used to be a family-led place, and they had a few rules. They made their profits on absolute efficiency. I know a little bit of the inner workings because my dad used to work for one of the companies that supplied them.
Right.
So he used to work at a deli place for a few years. I think that's what you call it, like a sliced meats and like
the guys who supply like salami
and sauerkraut salads or meat salad, potato salad, that sort of thing, all canned or plastic. Yeah, and he was kind of the backup driver as well. So the funny thing is he was employed as a mechanic, but they had enough mechanics. So effectively, he was the mechanic team's cook.
Interesting.
Nice.
and occasionally he was the backup driver. I might be mixing up two workplaces, but I think that's what it was. So he did a few Aldi runs, and he compared them to the other places. So the other places, the supervisor comes out and he has a checklist and he talks to you and they slowly unpack. All these three guys come out, stick in thermometers, nod, and carry it off, and it's gone. So all these used to be absolute efficiency and like cutting costs everywhere. So the people that working there still managed to earn decent cash. The prices were low. Quality was always like 7 out of 10. And they had a few rules. For example, no advertising. You didn't do that. I mean, there's the little pamphlets in house that you can pick up to know what next week's discounts are. But other than that, no advertising. They had these printed leaflets. They have one. Yeah, they have one in a glass box next to the front door, and that's it. And then the old guys, I think one retired and one died. It was like two brothers. And then Aldi changed. They started doing they started doing cheap shit occasionally. Like back then, you could buy Aldi stuff blindly. Like, you need a kitchen utensil, they have it. It'll be fine. It won't be great. It'll be fine and cheap. But since about 20 years, you can't rely on buying good stuff there. Sometimes it's just Chinese shit. They started advertising, and I'm pretty damn sure if Old Man Albrecht would have seen what that guy did at that South checkout, I think he would have sent him to my home, made him apologize, and show me his termination letter.
I thought you were going to send him to the Shadow Realm for a second.
Yeah, no shit. If you screwed up and it was a mistake, it's fine. If you screw up out of malicious intent, yeah. There was a guy who stole one pudding cup. Immediately fired.
Yeah, like accountability.
Blacklisted.
Yeah.
So yeah, if that guy knew, he would have turned around in his grave and like cursed him from the beyond.
Now we had the same thing, probably with the same time scale that you just referred to.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing kind of happened to Aldi over here, except the British public generally view it as like a favourable change, I guess, because Aldi used to just be like an import shop essentially. It was just all full of like, I guess like German, Polish.
Oh yeah.
And of course, like the British public just kind of looks at 90% of this stuff and is like, "That's not fucking beans on toast."
I was going to make a beans on toast joke. You made it for me. Yeah, I suppose they just tried going over to everyone with their with just their local offerings, and so
Yeah, it didn't.
yeah,
It
it's
didn't hit well.
it's an open secret that major German companies do slight cheapish variations on their recipes as no-name products for Aldi's. So like there's Nutella and there's Aldi's Nutella and it's just slightly less creamy or something. But it's made by actual whatever the Nutella company is, for
Nice.
example. Funny thing, this is why Aldi's was very, very popular with tourists. Like it's the German specialty shop. You go to Spain for a holiday, well, you can go to Aldi's and still get the same sausage you always eat.
Yeah, it's reliable. I will tell you one thing. You know, like Magnum ice creams.
Oh yeah,
The Aldi Magnum ice cream is like better than Magnum.
yeah, it is.
That's what
It
because
really
it's like
is.
twice the size, right?
True, but it also tastes a little better.
Yeah, like the ice cream is like maybe like not as smooth, but as long as it hasn't been like defrosted and then refrosted, it's fine.
Refrosting anything still messes up no matter how good the product is.
I find that that particular ice cream like crystallizes really bad.
Okay, that might be true, but anything that's refrosted is kind of shit.
Yeah, of course, yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, if you know which place to buy from, sometimes the cheap stuff is just better. So, I know, for example, that currently, well, I know from last year. I might have to redo my survey this year. But I like the big just vanilla ice cream, like the big tub.
The new brand, is it like Gelatelli or something like that?
Oh, I meant all no brands, just all the
Right,
littles,
right.
whatever. So you have this 2.5 kilogram, no, 2.5 liter. It's probably just a kilogram.
Yeah, big one.
Like you have these 1 liter things of like chocolates and fruits and nuts and whatever ice cream, and vanilla is just this 2.5 liter tub.
Yeah.
One of the discounters has the good one, the one where you actually don't just have the cheap vanilla, but this little sprinkles of the actual vanilla fruit thingy.
Oh, the black bit.
The little black bits, and every year,
retro vanilla here.
every year when summer begins, I just buy 1 tub from each of the shops and check which one has the bits. So they occasionally change suppliers, and who has the good supplier this year? And that's the best vanilla ice cream for the year.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just better.
reasonably priced. It just tastes good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beans,
I call those,
yeah.
those are binge tubs.
Oh yeah, that they are. But this with chocolate sprinkles, and maybe if you have it, well, depending on if it's a work day or not, maybe a little bit of chocolate syrup, maybe that thing that's like cake frosting but for ice cream. You know that? The chocolate sauce that gets hard on ice cream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the like crackle sauce or whatever they call it.
I guess that would fit. That's probably it. But yeah, it's like cake frosting but for ice.
Yeah, we've got a couple of flavors of those. I think there's like 3. You got chocolate, strawberry, and like toffee or something.
Yeah, we'd call it caramel, but it's probably the same thing.
Yeah, no, you might be right. I think it might be caramel. I couldn't remember.
It's close enough anyway. Or if it's not a work week, maybe like a little shot glass or 2 of Bailey's.
Oh yeah.
You don't need some fucking Ben and Jerry's or whatever.
Yeah, we used to buy what are they called? What's the like not Ben and Jerry's? Say again, Dan?
Haagen-Dazs.
Haagen-Dazs. Haagen-Dazs used to actually be affordable at our place. We used to, if it went on sale, it was like £1.50 for like the little cup of it. That's like really respectable price. So like occasionally, like, you know, say on like our last shift of the week, like pick up a tub.
Like have a little treat at the end of the week, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for
now-
specialty ice cream, that's decent. For like the weird
Yeah.
kind of things they do.
So Haagen-Dazs, and this is the on sale price, is now like £3.
Yeah,
So
I'm
it's
dead.
like actually double. Oh no. Wait,
me too.
enemy just.
You are last.
Yeah, same. The Ben and Jerry's, the little like 400 or 500 milliliter things, €6. Yeah, where are you people?
What, €6 for one of those little cups?
Well, it's not on sale, but yes. Haagen-Dazs is like 5, and then there's store-brand copies of those, and they tend to be €2 to €3.
Yeah, they're usually much less, but
Yeah, and
those ones are. I'm dubious of those like,
well, I've tried a few of them. Some are quite good.
fair.
From one of the places, from one of our local supermarkets, these little tubs, but their no-name brand or their house brand, chocolate ice cream is like the best chocolate ice cream I've had, other than actual, gelato places.
Wow. What about sorbet? Any of you guys like sorbet?
That's the slightly crunchy fruit stuff, is it?
Yeah, like a lemon sorbet, like
I-
very like sharp tasting.
I
Like fruity stuff.
I'm not sure if I ever had that.
Oh, lemon sorbet's the best. I had like mango sorbet once, but it had like chunks of mango in, which I suppose
Ooh.
some people probably like that, but I found that like the interruption in like the texture of it kind of like made me gip a little bit.
Understandable. I don't think that's popular here, or maybe I'm just out of touch.
Yeah, sorbet's a little bit more on like
It's ice pop for adults.
yeah, it's an ice pop, but in a tub, and you don't look quite as silly eating it.
They used to do really nice ones in Cyprus, the coast.
Maybe that's just not popular around here.
It's definitely nowhere near as popular in England as it was in Cyprus, that's for sure. Yeah, in Cyprus they went crazy.
Maybe I should specifically look for that, just to try it out.
I strongly recommend lemon sorbet. That's like the bog standard sorbet. That's
I
like
see.
That's probably the one that's like most widely available. Other than that, like I said, there was like mango sorbet, but if you like somewhat large pieces of like mango strewn throughout it, then you like that. I didn't like that as much, but
I guess.
yeah, that was more of a texture thing for me, because obviously mango is quite like when it was frozen, it was quite chewy, so it was
Oh yeah.
like a bit strange for me as texture wise.
I guess. Yeah. I can kind of imagine.
Have any of you tried like dried mango pieces?
Yes.
I've had a different fruit, but dried is really interesting.
Would you think of
Oh, I love it.
it? Nice.
I imagine you might have had like dried banana or something. That's like a lot more common.
Possibly. I think I had.
It's like banana like sort of chips.
Raisins.
I had raspberries.
Oh.
Dried. Yeah. Very nice.
It was quite odd. So, I mean, the way it just kind of reverse ages in your mouth.
Dehydrates.
Yeah, I mean, it goes back from mummy state to weird fruit slime.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's kind of an odd, interesting thing. But I suppose, yeah, sure, not bad.
Yeah, Dan loves his dried.
Yeah, I'd probably talk about
Really?
that.
You really should like buy another bag of that.
Yeah.
They do like,
It's like-
Dan buys like kilogram bags of it off Amazon for like 20 pounds. Not too bad.
I mean, for dehydrated, that's quite a lot, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
a lot of stuff for the money.
Yeah,
Plus-
they're quite lightweight. The chip.
Mm-hmm.
How do we actually get up into this place? I've like circled this castle multiple times and I can't figure out how to get in.
The token girl student at our astronomy place. Well, that's not quite true. We had a few, but the one in my little group, she was quite a fan of this astronaut ice cream thing, which was I'm not sure if it was dehydrated actual ice cream or just something dehydrated chocolatey stuff.
Sugar.
Wait, so they called it astronaut ice cream,
Yeah, I've heard of it.
but yeah,
I
it's
think our little brother might have had that. That was like a fact for a while.
yeah, maybe it's
Yes.
dehydrated pudding or maybe even actual ice cream. I don't know.
I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to look it up.
I'm,
Over this way, guys. Found the entrance.
But yeah, that
Here's a checkpoint.
Oh, is there a bonfire? Oh, nice. Well, that's good. Yeah, I found the entrance to this little castle zone. If you want to come down to me.
so yeah, that anyway, that stuff wasn't bad.
Where do we need to? Do we go to Temple Town? So,
We don't need to walk down. You just stay on me.
right.
Yeah.
It's at this checkpoint. Would it be okay if I get myself a drink?
I'll make myself a coffee then too. I'm not quite as tired as usually, but
Yeah, that's
sure it'll help.
I might go refill my drink.
I was just trying not to drool when I listened to you talk about food.
All right, then. Coffee break, everyone.
See you in a
See you in
sec.
a sec.
Alright.
I'm gonna go refill the bottle.
Back.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you have any particular favorite ice creams, Blue?
Oh, not really. I like to pick weird ones. I just want to try everything.
Ah, yeah, that's how I tend to be. If I ever have it, right? What's the weirdest flavor you've tried, do you think?
There was blue cheese gingerbread ice cream during
Oh,
winter.
right.
It was very weird.
I'm not
That
gonna lie.
sounds odd.
I think I would die if I had that. we are not cheese people in them.
No.
Which, being English, is probably a little bit weird, but you know.
Well, we don't like much English food. But then again, am I English or am I a Cypriot?
Whatever you feel like on the given day. It's whether you decide to go off
and
where you're born or where you're.
Would I ever be considered English? Because, like, our dad is Scottish.
It's true.
And I think our mum's family originally might be Scottish, because the name is Scottish.
Yeah, that's true actually.
And we also have Norwegian ancestry.
Too complicated.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
No.
Oh yeah.
The story about the Aldi at checkout moved me so much. I haven't been there like once. Before that, or like I ever seen one store of them.
I'm touched by your joining the struggle.
I don't think they have landed in Finland yet.
Oh. Well,
I never seen one
that
store.
that just means you've been very successful in your struggle.
Yes.
I'm glad the rebellion has freed Finland.
Wait, you don't have Aldi's at all, Blue?
I think so. I can't like recall ever seeing that store.
Let me check.
We have Lidl.
Oh, you have Lidl though, right?
Yes.
So they've managed to corrupt you as well.
Yes.
They do not list any of the Scandinavian places on their. Well, they have a little page. If you just go, that's Aldi North and South, and if you just go to Aldi, like Aldi.de, so the general Aldi page, it has a little world map and that shows you like which regions belong to which kind of Aldi. They've literally split Germany in half, and then some get the northern countries, some get the southern countries. Yeah, you've not been invaded.
Perfect.
They haven't even progressed to Denmark, apparently. Where are you guys? I just rode off in a random direction.
Hold on. I'll put,
I see you.
Okay.
Well, I see your markers.
I found the little entrance to this castle. It is ridiculously well hidden.
But yeah, so Scandinavia has not been invaded yet.
Hold on, were you following my blue mark?
No, I was.
Oh wait, it looks like we're like off in the distance.
Yeah, I think your position markers were lying to
Hold
me.
on, if I get off my horse, it might correct it.
Oh, you're inside. Yeah, that. Then I've got the, the round table thingy bug where you just float in the air. Yeah, I tried following your position markers and they were just giving me bogus info.
Whereabouts are you, Blue? Did you go in the castle, or you?
No, I was following Stefan.
that was a bad choice. You should not follow me. I don't know where we're going.
We're going in this tiny crack.
Yeah.
Crack.
But yeah, Lidl is basically the Aldi's main rival.
They're like the exact same shop, basically.
They didn't used to be. So in the same way that Aldi kind of deteriorated, Lidl started out pretty cheap and well, tatty, and they've kind of improved their reputation.
Oh.
So now Lidl is the slightly more upmarket place.
So Lidl is the hero of the story. Aldi is the villain.
Currently, yes.
Sponsored by Lidl.
Currently, yes. Who knows if it'll stick, but
Yeah, well, hold on, we're on stream. Other supermarkets are available.
you're not on BBC, you know. Waitrose is shit. I don't know. I just
Waitrose is hilariously overpriced.
I think
Waitrose
all
is
of
like
them-
the supermarket.
I've
Expensive.
I think I've only heard it in that exact joke.
Yeah, it is true. If you want like, oh, we got some funny ones. If you go to like B&M or something like that, you'll get some. You're gonna find some real crazy shit in there.
Whew.
They sell like all sorts of like very, very strange imports and stuff, and like limited time items that will like disappear in a week and stuff.
Ooh. I'd probably want to go there just for funsies.
They
It's
do.
more fun shopping there than it is anywhere else. Yeah.
It's like childlike discovery.
Yeah, it's like you turn the corner and you just see like you're just like, why the fuck does this place sell Twizzlers and stuff like that? You know.
Oh, I got funny help.
I think we lost you. Matt.
What's who?
Just up these stairs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
There's
can't see.
really, really good talisman in the chest.
I really love looking at the ethnic shelves in the regular supermarkets. And my parents, when I last visited, just said, "Oh, we've got a new Polish market, like a little Polish
Yeah,
supermarket."
wait, hold on. We've got the same thing. Our places are getting absolutely crammed full of Polish stuff.
Weird.
Like all of the imports are turning from like a mishmash of like, you know, any of like multiple countries into just a whole shelf full of Polish stuff.
Oh, and the supermarket is the other thing. The Polish are getting pushed out of the supermarket, and it's like a third Russian, and the rest is like, well, a third Russian, a third Asian, and then weirdly Middle Eastern stuff.
Oh, interesting.
But the Polish are kind of getting pushed out of supermarkets. But back in the day, it was very usual to have a little Polish market somewhere in the city. That kind of disappeared for a while, and I recently found a Polish market in my town here, and my parents proudly told me, "Oh, there's a new Polish shop in town, right next to a little." No, literally, they share a parking place, but and they said, "Oh, let's just go there for fun," and like, you know, I have no idea what a Grobszewski is, but I sure bought one and liked it. I just made that
Try
up.
it again.
I just made that up. But they have these interesting little like these small candies that are some are like vanilla pudding or something. That's not quite my thing, but some are they have this weird kind of cream in there, like
Yeah.
these and something with nuts. It's pretty interesting. Like yeah, some kind of hazelnut paste or something. No, sound
I
bad.
think we need to find a bonfire and teleport to it because you are invisible to everyone right now. Stefan.
Oh, I am.
We can see you killing things, but you are very much invisible.
Oh yeah, let's sit down and resync then. Next
Yeah, there's
opportunity.
a bonfire just over this way.
So my dad went over to their cake offerings, but he was slightly disappointed. I instead went to their sausage department, like their fresh deli, and got like freshly sliced stuff. Not bad.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Very nice.
Oh, you're all over there.
Right, so we'll teleport and do this.
Yeah, I'll just pop over and sit down, and then we'll see if it resyncs me.
I don't think I've ever bought like a Polish import, like anything, to be honest.
I'll just try. That reminds me. If they have little candy thingies, I'll send you a picture.
Yeah, that'd be nice to see. See if I can compare it against the stuff that we sell, if we sell anything similar.
So these are little little bricks of, I think it's hazelnut. It's a weird hazelnut paste dipped in chocolate.
Interesting.
That seems to be a local thing.
nougat.
Oh, it's way more dry
Ah, okay.
and not really that sweet. It's
Oh, so it's very much like when you say like it's a hazelnut paste, it's really like a nut paste. It's not like a.
yeah, I think it's like crushed nuts in a little bit of milk or something.
Ah.
Crushed nuts. Crushed nuts. Don't turn into blackguard again. Yeah, so
Real peanut.
and I bought something I knew beforehand that I liked it because I've bought it occasionally from the ethnic shops. It's something like halva. Well, depending on who you ask, from the Polish to the Greek to the Turkish, they all spell it slightly differently. But it's some kind of sesame paste, I think.
Oh yeah.
It's really just slightly flavored, crumbly, smeary, greasy stuff. Like a brick of, I don't know, dried out window sill or something. but it tastes really good.
Oh, appetizing.
It has a really weird texture. Like it's a brick of slightly greasy stuff, and if when you try to separate it with your little fork, it kind of crumbles into like little asbestos like shards. And it tastes really good.
Asbestos shards. Oh man, you're bringing back some strong memories.
Asbestos as a snack.
Yeah, my fond memories of chewing on asbestos.
It's the bestos. The funny thing is the Polish like their little additions to the Latin alphabet because they have quite a few specialties. So these candy things have like the crossed out L on them, and I asked a guy. So I told you I had two Polish students I was on good terms with. One was like the serious dude, and one was the goofiest shitbag memester I ever met. So I asked him, so how do you pronounce that thing? What? That's an L. Don't you have L's? Yeah, sure, but we don't have them crossed out. Oh, that's just for faggy Warszawians. The rest of Poland ignores it.
Wait, it is pronounced differently though. The crossed out L is like a word sound.
I think so.
because my favorite band is a band who is so the spelling is MGLA, but it's a crossed out L, so it's Mugwa, and I think it means like fog or something like that.
I have no idea. The Polish ones I learned were kurwa, and I learned that from a very impolite former neighbor who used to yell that at 3 a.m. at her husband and everyone else.
Oh.
And just by meme exposure, I learned wobble. And I think one Polish guy in school's name was flower translated as when you translate it.
But his name was Flower in Polish.
Something like that, like slightly grammar-y thingies. Flower guy or flower dude or something.
It's me, Flower.
Yeah, kind of fucking flowery.
But you met him in German.
Oh yeah, we have quite a bunch of a Polish population.
I was going to say, no wonder if it's called Flower Guy in Polish. No wonder he moved to a different country.
Apparently, it's not that bad. You don't need to flee your country for that. That is apparently a decent name.
Fair enough.
I don't think a guy called Matt should speak.
Ah, true. Well, you would not believe the amount of jokes I've been, you get called like, oh, hey, look, it's doormat, it's floor mat, it's car mat, like, so on and so forth. Yeah, it's, the jokes never.
But I don't think it's like evil. I think people just like a bulb goes off on their head, and they don't think like, oh, this person must have heard this joke 1,000 times.
Yeah, of course, yeah. No, I get it. I've had enough of it throughout my life to understand where it comes from. Yeah.
I think we get more jokes with our family, guys.
Oh yeah, probably. Well, it's people asking how it's spelled every single time, and it's like.
I mean, didn't you show me the signed fan art in the game?
Yeah.
Wasn't it like just literally spelled regularly?
I mean, it's a very common Scottish surname, but it's a very Scottish surname. So like,
was it?
You try and like tell an English person how to pronounce this, and like then never gonna pronounce it correctly.
I think like the same, like you can spell the exact same pronunciation in like 3 or 4 different ways.
These creatures are horrible. I hate them.
Oh, I love these guys.
Oh, these guys.
Don't worry, I'll shoot them down with my magma.
Oh, the usual magma problems.
Shut up!
It happens to everybody once in a while.
I'm gonna get like serious magma performance anxiety. My whole build is magma.
These would be a difficult species to classify, because it looks like they mostly have traits of Chilicerata, but wings are something that you don't typically see in like scorpions and spiders.
Now, what you should have said is these things would be difficult to classify because you'd probably quit your job upon seeing them.
So, for some reason, the only thing going through my head at that point was, you know, the parable of the, what was it, the frog and the scorpion? So the frog says, "Stop it, we'll both drown," and the scorpion says, "Lol, the Mao even." I don't know why I just thought of that. the stupid meme version. Well, Mao even. I don't know why.
You just have to do that. Anytime you do anything like bad or like, I don't know, you make a mistake or something like that, you just gotta be like, that's just my nature.
I'm sorry, I'm an asparagus. My horoscope told me to.
I mean, if you're an asparagus, you need to apologize if you're an asparagus.
There's some
I
chicken.
would not want to be
No, yeah.
reborn as an asparagus.
You,
That's a real bad karma, like reincarnation.
yeah, that's just one of the of my favorite joke answers to give to something. Like if I have a few jokes and I just collect reactions at work. For example, if I have to excuse myself from a meeting, I just say I have to go iron my dog.
Oh,
And I just
Sorry.
I
It's just something he's used to.
I just kind of quickly say it on the side and just try to surreptitiously look for a reaction to that. My usual answer if someone comes up is, what can I do to you?
What can I do to you?
I had one decent reaction last week when the coworker said, "What do you mean? I just came by to say hello." Usually they just kind of look weirdly and just proceed.
Yeah,
And,
they kind of squint at you a bit.
Yeah,
it's hard to
If we all stand behind this pillar, I'll tell you the gimmick of this dungeon. Right, so, you see those big eyeballs over there?
a moment, please. Yeah.
So, they inflict the insta-kill status effect if they can
Oh.
see you.
Yeah, I was
You're
kind
gonna
of.
want to, try and keep your status bar low, and the trick is to, run as fast as you can through the dungeon, basically.
I
You
see.
might
Is
have
it-
to, eat a
Is it
bola.
immunity that is
So,
standard?
the talisman that you want for the defense of it is like the Prince of Death pustule or something like that. Helps a little bit.
Immunizing one charm? That's not it.
It's
think
vitality. is what-
few more, like 2 steps to left, right. I mean,
Vitality, yeah, I see it.
Oh wait, do I even have that?
Oh yeah, it literally just lengthens my bar.
Yep.
Oh.
So you may need to eat boluses at certain.
They just kind of didn't give a shit about me. I just
Oh,
went
what?
through.
You had the spell ready? Oh man.
I have all the weirdest spells, so when the time comes, I can be like, oh, I got that.
So, but yeah, well,
Like what? That you needed a law of regression.
so yeah, if someone, for example, asks me what's my star sign, my usual answer is just asparagus. And then we can proceed a few different ways. Like if the what? That's not one of the. Oh, I thought you meant Chinese. Then they usually just believe or something on this line. I managed to get the conversation like, yeah, asparagus. Wait, what? Oh, did you mean Chinese or Western? No, I meant, oh yeah, then it's asparagus. The utter confusion.
They're just kind of like staring at you like, what?
Fuck? Asparagus.
Just completely led them round the bend at that point.
He tried to out-weird you.
Maybe.
It's like, ha, you can't outwit.
Asparagus?
I had a weird conversation at work today, like I have to say a date, and I spelled it very carefully like numbers, it's 7th of 5th or something, and the person asked, oh, this month. So I was like dumbfounded, I couldn't say anything, I was like, no.
Well, you're just sat there like, I've just provided you the month. Like,
Yes, it's not 75th of this month. It's 7th of 5th.
Oh,
the 7th of May of April.
I don't think it
I
translates.
feel like
right.
I'm one of those
I
people that
kind
gets
of-
confused with numerical dates though. Like if
Yeah.
you did that to me, I'd probably go like I'd be going like, huh?
I will never be not confused by the American order of month, day, year.
What annoys me is that the Americans do it backwards. So they do
Yeah.
month, day. So like any time that you are like browsing like
Yeah.
I don't know, like a international release dates or something it's from an American company. And you're like,
Yeah, I can accept Asian year, month, date. I can accept our day, month, year. But
Yeah.
why the fuck would you start in the middle?
Yeah, you either go smallest to largest or largest to smallest. But doing medium, small, large just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, what? I have to wonder why. Is it because the nation was founded in the age of horses and carriages? Like, yeah, you can only pinpoint things to like about 2 weeks accuracy. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they just have to do everything different. That's like the rule with America. Is you either do everything different or you might as well not do it.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, how do you get that idea?
Yeah, just it's bizarre, isn't it?
Oh, there's another
The
one.
victory surge.
Quickly hide in the ladder hole.
You go up.
Run.
To the bat cubby.
Straight in first. Oh, well, now he's got infinite voice. Blast! What do we get? Oh, we can summon
Who?
I know his name's Hugh, but his name's who?
Do some first.
Oh, forgot about that.
Head.
I think we've gotten
Alright.
this guy's owl in
Hold
our
on,
midst.
before we get to the top of this ladder, right, so at the top of this ladder, there is immediately one of those death blight eyeball things. So
Oh.
what you have to do is you have to get up there and then really, really quickly start sprinting.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think there's like a bridge on the right, so we want to go over the bridge immediately. Go, 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 go! Speedy Gonzalez! Meow, 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 meow. Right, we all made it?
Yep.
Good stuff.
I can't believe they've made a dungeon around this awful effect.
I think the insta-kill effect in this game is the worst of any Dark Souls game. Like, Dark Souls 1 Curse, that's fine, because there's so few enemies that did it, so it was, like, not an issue.
It was a one-time gimmick.
Oh, yeah, okay, there's another,
Oh
you
shit!
need to sprint down that corridor quick as you can.
Oh god, they're coming straight at us.
In a bowline.
Aye,
That's a
boys.
strong effect. Cool.
Yeah, me and Dan discovered this when we played the last time. In multiplayer, sometimes this effect will just insta-kill you.
Yes.
Oh.
Like really instantly.
And it seems to confuse your vitality with someone else's.
I just
Yeah,
used the
yeah.
bowline and it killed me instantly.
Incredible.
Nice.
Yeah, you have to be really precise with the timing because it's like bugged. We might even need to disconnect and rejoin to teleport onto where Stefan.
Oh yeah, that would probably be the most convenient
Yeah, I'm just gonna
solution.
teleport to you because it's like genuinely insta-killing. So
Yeah, screw that.
gives me a chance to rest at a bonfire as well. Quickly, go, 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 Stefan, go, go. I just watched you like coolly and calmly like
Well,
walk around that corner.
I don't really feel attacked, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
behind is my stream?
I just chucked.
Here. This golem knows how to use fire blast. He's gotta be at least level 50.
My health bar is so tiny right now.
Oh,
Oh, it's a big one. It's a really big one.
yeah, he just shot me.
He has cluster bombs. This is he killed me.
Off we go then.
Sorry, I'm just lagging mentally.
I get it. Me too. Me too.
But you mentioned the curse in Dark Souls 1 being the best. My friend like finished the game and he never learned what the curse does. He was like, I wonder what that does.
Wait, so he never got cursed the whole time?
Yes, he just saw the bar rising. Oh, I guess that's some kind of status effect.
What a lucky bastard.
Yeah. And then I just thought, I think he like read it somewhere or someone told him, it just kills it. Oh,
I thought getting jumped by the basilisks in the depth was like a universal memory for all Dark Souls players. Like,
The Dark Souls 1 curse did that thing where it lowered your max health value permanently until you used a curse curing slab.
yeah, I'll talk to that one guy in the ghost town. What was it, New London?
Yes, yeah. There was a guy
That was like plan B if you couldn't afford the decursor things, I think.
Right. Did we all manage to make it?
There's only 3 of us here.
I don't see blue. Blue?
I was just watching the stream, sorry.
I think you can come in now.
Try.
Don't worry about it. I don't think you missed anything important.
Just suffering.
Hi mom, I'm on TV.
I'm on TV.
Oh no, is there another one of those things?
No, this is a magic man.
Oh,
He's up
okay.
there.
Magic man.
Magic man.
Pew pew.
Kill him with my black blade.
Not bad.
He's not dead. I didn't manage to kill him with my black blade. There we go. Black flame fireball will do the job. Alright, no more trouble from that guy. What do we get? Ghost's glove wart? What's down this hole? Ah, some bozos. Away with ye, bozos. What was this item? Glove wart? It would be a glove wart, wouldn't it?
Wait, there's nothing in this room.
I think it's a trap pit, so I think you're supposed to get like knocked down there and ambushed by the basilisk.
Oh.
But if you like climb down the ladder, then you instead get to ambush the basilisk.
You get disappointed. Like, oh, there's nothing.
Mm.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
That's what the basilisks inflict. It's not actually death blight. It's pure emotion. Ah, it's another one.
Oh no.
Do you just think the same thing?
Hold
Yes.
on. Can we run past it?
Oof!
No.
No, you got this.
Yeah. That is a slight problem.
It's a little bit of an issue.
If I get insta killed, then
I'm double dead.
Absolutely. We can't do
fuck.
the reconnect strats. I managed to kind of make it pass. There's like you can fall off halfway. Oh, never mind, I died.
I think I got. I think I have to pick not the stake, but the actual bonfire and sit down and get rid of the rod. So
Yeah.
how about I just run through and you you just guide me around,
That sounds good to me.
and then you
Yeah, if we do it solo, the thing is not bugged solos.
So I'll just run solo. You direct me, and then you all join back in.
Sounds good. Alright, let me get the stream up in higher quality so you're not just a fuzzy blur.
So I would go straight here. Nice.
I can't see where you are.
Wait, does this... So even though I'm in the single player mode right now, I still have the lesson point.
The rot is part of the mod. Hold on, where were we?
So I'm at the bridge where you first explained the thing.
In the river. Right, so you just want to sprint straight through that. Straight to underneath where the eyeball is. We could, all the rest of us can kind of just hang around until Stefan gets.
Yeah, I'll just try to get you a decent spawn point.
Is
Right,
this
so-
dungeon like optional?
This is one of the Death Knight dungeons, so it gets you the Death Knight long haft axe, which is like the Grey Axe version. So it is optional.
But it's worth
So
it.
we don't. Yeah, it's a cool. Well, I say it's a cool dungeon. The dungeon fucking sucks, but the weapon's cool. I don't know why they decided to. It's the same thing in the base game with the dungeons with like the killer like Mario Kart thing. Like those dungeons are so terrible. Whoever designed them needs to get fired.
He used to work at Aldi. on games.
That's the problem. Yeah, the guy who made those dungeons was the guy who puts the product in the random aisle in the middle of Aldi.
Oh god.
He's like, and this is a leaf blower, and this is a sandwich press, and this is a bucket of water, but it's got a hole in the bottom. Why does it have that? I don't know. Right, so as soon as you reach the top of that ladder, you hook right and go over that bridge. Hold on, am I live? I'm not.
You should be
actually
something like 2 seconds
live.
behind.
Okay, no, right, I'm where you are. Right, cool. You've already made it. Yeah, I was guiding the you of the past.
I went by 50% recollection, 50% fuck it, we ball.
Yep. You know what? If it works, it works. In the immortal words of Todd Howard, it just works. Right, almost there. So I think this is the hallway with the deadly eyes. So you want to wait for them to turn around, and then you should be able to like sprint behind them. Yeah, so if you wait for them to pass again, I'll sprint behind them. So I think the multiplayer bug is essentially that the eyes are it spawns like 4 of them for whatever reason. So yeah, it's kind of like it bugs out. So they're essentially looking everywhere all at once, constantly. So it just insta-kills you. Right, you should be able to do it. Nice. Alright, so that's the first pair of eyes.
Oh!
It's the bazooka crew. Watch out, he's got a bazooka!
Oh! Shit!
Watch out, the other guy's got an even bigger bazooka!
Yeah, this is where I died just before.
Hold on, wait, I might be able to... Hold on, if
No.
I can heal you. I have a healing
I can take him! I can take him!
I can take him as you explode on my...
Yeah.
That is exactly what happened on my screen.
I can kill him.
Let's do this again.
We had it one time. if I'm remembering properly, we bugged out so much that I think we managed to kill one of the Deathblight like eye things.
Oh wait! Oh yeah, I can do that actually. Hold on, I have the black flame on my kit.
Oh.
Ah,
So if I join your game, I can just kill the eyeballs.
Oh. Or I just go here and try fighting these guys again, but with full heals this time.
Yeah, yeah, go.
Maybe I just try to suck less.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that little trick there. Yeah. So the floating eyeballs, they count as an enemy, but they have essentially 100%.
Fucking cluster shit got me.
No.
Again. I feel like I've taken a left turn somewhere at Doom.
Yeah, never mind Albuquerque. This is straight into the 5th circle of hell.
Straight out of Compton. You know what? We're going on zero chill mode with this.
I have no chill. I have no chill, then I must scream.
practicing fighting that way.
That could have gone better.
I'm murdered by the imps, so I no longer care about my soul.
Okay, and now we just go.
Give me a taste of the old.
Oh.
My health bar is so tiny right now.
Is that like your max health?
There we go.
Yeah, well, I have so many passes.
Ah, right.
Oh. I'm in the room with the asshole sorcerer.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we can rejoin now if you want, and I can try and kill the next set of eyeballs.
I can't stand still because otherwise he'll kill me. Is this the right way?
I believe so.
Oh. So like this.
Now you might be thinking, why have I been sentenced to this eternal hell?
And down here, I guess?
The answer is thirst for the... Yep, you found the lift.
Nice.
I think you are on the...
This.
with the eyeballs that insta-killed you last time.
Yeah, that...
Or you're at the boss. No, you're
I'm
at the
boss.
Never mind. You're past that.
Very good.
Like, way past that.
Solid.
First try. 1D.
I trust you can do it.
Oh, we should join you, right?
Yeah, probably.
No, of course not. Do it by yourself. We're all arcing up. I'm all arced up.
This room is like 8 eyes.
This is like an early Final Fantasy game where I just pull the whole party out of my ass.
I can stop you because I'm actually 8 people.
I am 7 dragons.
Yeah. There's something you don't know about me. Secretly, I am all that I am.
I feel like we fought this boss.
It's the same guy, but with a big axe rather than 2 little ones.
Yes.
But he probably still has the grappling move that gives him full HP. So.
He does. Yes.
Oh, that reminds me of that time when they argued on V whether the genre should be called Japanese RPGs or computer or console RPGs, and they kind of settled on the genre being called Four Black Gentlemen in a Row. That's the censored version.
Oh,
You know what they called it.
Infest. Right. Got the long half axe.
Yay!
Honestly, not as good as the twin axe. But that mostly just because the twin axe like weapon art is kind of pretty crazy. So the long half axe is still totally useful.
I might use it.
All these little.
Oh, that's not my sword. That's the moon.
I got one of.
I hate when I mix those.
Isn't there a Sayori pick like, I hate it when my girlfriend is the moon or something?
Yeah, the reference to Avatar.
Who? What?
I think that's a reference to Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Is it?
There's like actual plot trees, and there's
Oh.
one character that tells the other like, "Yeah, my girlfriend turned into a moon," and the other one has no context for it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah.
enough.
No,
Oh, okay.
That's what is it? Soccer.
Soccer's.
Yes.
I thought it was just a random Yuri joke.
No, yeah, she does kind of turn into like a yin yang cart thing.
We
Yes.
can't.
I've never seen that show. That was after my time.
Essentially, in this like ice city, there's like this moon pool that like has to constantly reflect the moon, otherwise it throws like all of the water benders like out of whack, and they can't use their water bending.
Water magic, yeah.
And the white half of the yin yang dies, so they're two fish, koi carps. The white one dies, gets killed by like a fire guy. And so Sokka's like girlfriend turns into the white fish, which is the like representation of the moon, basically.
They shall call me the Moon Slayer. But everyone will die. What are you talking about?
And then the fearsome moon slayer just sits at that pool with a fishing pole.
That was the good, like... To be honest, that whole series was good. So I was about to say the really good, like, old episodes, but to be honest, the whole thing was good. Not even, like, the old episodes were better.
Are we just murdering a random bear?
Sure.
It's a random bear, but it's red, so it must be
We
bad.
have to eat.
Oh.
I would not want to eat bear meat. They're full of parasites.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
It's so sad.
I mean, they're fine with it. They don't feel any pain from all like the worms and stuff, because I think they live in their like. Well, actually, I think they live in their flesh and stuff.
Don't they live in the muscle tissue, or was that the
think it's
pork parasite? Or is it even the same parasite?
They definitely have like worms and stuff in their gut, and their like muscle tissue and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that it necessarily causes them pain or anything.
Parasites are really common in like most species.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the time it's like unnoticeable.
Well, I
You
think
know that there's a lot of stories of like people in America like hunting bears even though they're not really allowed to, and then eating the meat, and then like getting hilarious amounts of like gross like giant worms growing in.
bear worms.
Yeah, literal bear worms. It's like instant karma. Eat a bear, get bear worms.
This day has been very full of disgusting
Yeah.
things, like those flying scorpions and everything.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right, we can
Eric.
walk back to.
I feel bad for those poor scorpions.
Feel bad for who?
The poor scorpions.
Yeah.
Fuck scorpions.
Some scorpions are okay. To be fair.
Some of my best
Did you
friends
see
are
it?
scorpions.
I was just
Yeah.
going to say.
I think the way that scorpions work, if correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it like if they have really big pincers and a really tiny tail, then they're more safe? And then if they have a really big tail and really tiny pincers, then they're like more dangerous.
Then they're probably poisonous as shit.
Yeah.
Generally, maybe.
Because they that's like the showing how they've like prioritized in evolution.
Are they a strength build or arcane build?
Pretty much, yeah. Hey, bro, did you spec claws or poison? It's like, oh, bro, I'm claws all the way, man. I never touched that poison stuff.
You should look at camel spiders there.
You don't even that. An actual shiver went down my spine just thinking about what they look like.
They're completely harmless.
I know, but they look horrible.
They love chasing people because they don't like being out in the sun, so they chase your shadow.
Oh god.
Yeah, they're in like the desert areas, so yeah, they like chase you around on the sand, and they're pretty fast as well.
Oh god. Are they the cartwheeling ones?
I'm not sure. I think they just scuttle after you like normal.
Yeah, they look kind of like these weird, big-headed spiders. Like their face is quite big.
Yeah,
They're not actually spiders, though. They're like, I can't remember what they're called. They got like a weird name.
I mean that
Spiders should have prioritized looking like jumping spiders, and then everything would have been okay. And all would have been well in. But because some spiders were like, they specced into like Eldritch Horror a little bit.
yeah.
I bet we look just as weird to them.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I mean, I look weird to humans, so...
That still is the spider's fault.
Yeah.
I blame the spiders.
Yeah,
They're like,
you know,
Jesus,
if
look
the
at that one.
If the spider can't perceive my outer beauty, that should be reflective of my inner beauty, which of course is like 5 stars, right?
Out of 8 spider eyes.
Yeah, if the beauty is in the eyes of the beholder and they have more eyes, then
They should like you.
yes,
That's true, actually. Yeah.
we win.
Haven't we been here?
This is a different forge. This is,
Oh. I don't think you should. Where you lived?
It's out.
followed after me, saw me fall down. It's like, God, it's sick.
Crunch.
Someone else would risk their life before me. Channel's great red
I
bear
think,
to a mysterious role.
I'm not sure if it was a good luck or bad luck, but like nowadays, I kind of just look like generic kind of like villain, henchman, or punk or something. And when I was a kid, I looked like Sandman.
Ah,
Like what?
I looked like a Western version of Sandman, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, he had like Ringu hair.
Ghosts.
I think
Oh.
he's very shy, so he always covered his face with his fringe. But then I did the exact same thing, so I can't really say. Yeah, we both had like crazy long hair.
Oh, this door is closed for us.
Yeah, you
Just
walked
run through the wall.
straight into the wall.
Such losers. The door's closed for you.
Pool's
You know,
closed.
there was a little note that was posted on this door, and it said only cool guys allowed.
No.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Oh,
Wait, so
nice.
now it's down for you, but up for me. Okay, this is.
This is extra puzzle. Like a movie.
Look at me. I'm the cool guy now.
Damn it! I thought I was the cool guy all along. Oh wait, it's down.
Oh!
I see someone spitting fire.
Kind of hoped for more.
We should do the storms at the same time.
Thought I'd gotten the golem fists for a second. But I had not.
Oh.
I'm very sad. If you're reborn as a slime, would it be a lava slime or would it be like a gunk slime? What sort of slime would you be?
I think I would be one of those electric exploding slimes from the underground town.
Oh, the metallic ones.
Yeah.
Those ones. Very volatile type of slime.
Probably like one of the like blood.
I would be like one of the like turd ones. That would be me. The ones that you find in like the real nasty bog zones.
I think this fits our discussed theme on the stream again.
The capricious crab consumed.
They look like dragon breasts.
Oh yeah, if I could look like a dragon quest, like metal slime or something like that, then I'll be. Yeah, that would.
Oh, this was when we looking on these animation.
Oh, we already saw that earlier.
Oh, we did. Okay.
You can't see it while you're fighting it either. It was doing it as we entered the room. It was stroking one of the slimes. Just sat there and stroking the slime.
Wow.
What's that?
I must have zoned out. That was happening.
I pointed it out very loudly at the time.
I saw it.
Stop!
Stop! Do not kill it! Don't kill it! He's doing the thing!
King.
Like from in the Shrek movie. I said, to the roar! To the roar! Oh man, we love Shrek movies here. Right guys? That's my whole playlist is just Smash Mouth songs.
Don't they have other songs too?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they are actually like a whole yeah,
Did you hear the version in ancient Latin?
Yes.
Wait, there's a Latin version of All Star?
Yeah.
I remember, like, All Star memes used to be like, they were like the shit back in the day. way. Like nothing but all stuff.
No joke, everybody wants to rule the world. It sounds amazing in that. Better than the original.
Yeah.
A second.
I thought you meant one of those like old English memes.
Oh, like done in yay old English.
Yes.
I like stuff like that. In my YouTube playlist, like, you know the Donkey Kong rap?
The door is closing.
Where it's closing. It should be open.
I should have run first.
Is it still closed?
Yeah.
I think so.
Start covering classical wax. You start there with the lever, Stefan. Don't drop!
Oh,
That's okay.
that was perfect timing.
Who is it open for? Hold on, wait. There should be a lever on the other side. Wait a minute. Alright, is it open for you guys now?
No. Yes,
Oh wait, it's
Yes.
it's opening.
It is opening. It's closing for me. This is fun. Oh, yeah, you guys all just tumbled through this solid block. Nice.
Amazing.
How did you do that?
Quantum tunneling.
If you've seen the Shrek the animator,
I don't think so.
I wonder if that's still on YouTube. I'll have to see. It's basically the whole of the original Shrek film, except every frame or so, like every couple of seconds, is so not every frame, but like every couple of seconds is like animated by a different like person.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh,
It's
It
very
gets pretty crusty looking. Some of them.
I think I've seen something similar for Gundam openings.
yeah. I'll post it in the Discord
Nice.
if I can find it. I should be able to.
I think all of the things you've posted in the Discord are great.
Mhm.
Oh, thank you. I'm
Right.
hoping that I'm not kind of confusing the other people too much.
Oh, they should have been here. So
It's true. Oh, hold on. Right, there's a trick that we need to do here, guys. So if you guys stand on this thingy here, it's on this like metal.
oh, we're abusing it as a lift.
Nice.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
What do we get from activating the big anvil?
Ooh.
Meteoric orb.
Oh, I like this sword. I used it a lot in our like other group.
I think it's like a weird arcane scaling thing.
It is.
Yeah.
It looks
kinda funny.
it looks like fucking Soul Edge if it was disabled.
Yeah. Not my soul caliber.
Warp out?
Hop out. Yep. Let's go.
Someone should
Yep,
make
yep.
a mod
Wahoo!
for that where return to like the entrance things are like a green light.
Huh.
No.
Just here.
Wee.
Have you
Warp,
seen?
warp.
Oh, that's another thing. Have you seen the like remakes of various albums in the Mario 64 soundtrack?
Yes.
Oh, those ones are good though. Those ones are like really good.
Like, I'm
Mhm.
not really a fan of like Linkin Park, but some of the like the albums done in that soundtrack are pretty good.
Oh
It turns it
yeah.
into just instrumental though, so it's not you don't even have to like enjoy the original stuff. It
It
just
reminds
turns
me
it
of the
into, like,
fresh foresty beat beam.
oh, big sneeze.
Bless you.
Thank you. What you should have said is curse you. Curse you, Matt. Spreader of plague. And then I would have been like, yeah, that's me.
Thank you.
Someone finally acknowledging my title of Spreader of Plague?
Does it come with an evil castle?
No, unfortunately not. It comes with like a sunken castle in like a bulk. And a bunch of these weird guys who worship this guy called Werewolf as well. They start like chanting my name when they're nearby. Like, well, yeah, you go, guy. Lean on me. They do that, where they called like soy jacks, where they're like pointing and like doing the point face. They do that every time I sneeze. I should do that to someone else whenever they sneeze in real life, actually. That would be fun. Where are you guys? Come to me. Idi, come in here.
Hey.
Where are you?
Yeah, where are you?
Hold on. Wait, I'm aggro.
Oh, you're there.
I'll just keep doing the stalker thing. Idi, come in here. Idi, come in here. You guys ever play? Wait, I feel like I've asked this for like the third time now. You guys played the stalker games, haven't you?
The first one.
You remember being in the sarcophagus and you just hear the Idi, come in here.
Oh, I don't remember what they said, but yeah, I remember creepy chanting.
I should get my Stalker Gamma installation fixed and show you guys that, because that game is fucking awesome. That's like the huge mod pack for well, it's not even like of a Stalker game. It's the Stalker modding community is so insane that they made their own engine and just remade the Stalker games in it.
That's...
So they made their own game, essentially. They were like we don't want to mod the original games anymore, so we're just going to make a splinter of the original X-Ray engine.
So
And just like make our own like original Stalker.
they just remade it with mod support.
Yeah, so that's what Stalker Anomaly is. If you've heard of Stalker Anomaly.
Oh, I never could make heads or tails of the modding scene.
Right, so essentially Stalker Anomaly is the base version of the brand new X-Ray engine that the modders made. That's the base like modded version. Stalker Gamma is Stalker Anomaly, but with a bunch of extra mods added on.
Does it still have the story mode?
It has story, but it's like an original story. So
Oh.
it's not like it's not the Stalker storyline necessarily, but it involves all of the characters from.
So it's technically more like a fourth game even. And it just has all the areas.
It plays more like a sandbox experience than the original games. And that's saying a lot because the original games are already like an immersive sim. But this is like immersive sim on steroids, basically.
Sure, yeah.
It's
So
amazing.
Strelok is back.
Strelok is back. You can either like help him out or you can fuck him over, like whichever way you want to do it. It has all of the traditional Stalker endings of making a wish at the wish granter and it goes horribly wrong every single time.
Excellent.
You can play as like any faction that you want, including like the Renegades from Clear Sky, if you want to be an absolute masochist, and stuff like that. Are you down at the very bottom of this pit now?
Me, no, I'm behind you.
Who is down?
Hello.
Is that you, Blue? Are you all the way down at the bottom of this pit?
No, I'm right next to you.
Wait, why am I seeing on my map? Okay.
Well, now I'm down at the
Can you see my
bottom.
Black Flames stuff for a second?
My map is very confused. You guys are visibly next to me on the screen.
Yes.
On my map, one of us is like done this entire area already. By the looks of things. I don't know why it's doing. Yeah, you're all with me right now. That's strange. There's a mystery.
I'm
guy.
random player. Yeah.
It's a fucking hero, Brian.
We're gonna get over there, and there's gonna be like half-mined trees and stuff like that.
It's gonna
Oh,
be
man.
Morgoth. Get back for revenge.
Yeah, we're gonna get down there, and we just hear foul tarnished.
Back from the underground. Back from...
Just because you are Elden Lord doesn't mean you can become an Elden Lord.
Wait, is that how it works?
Like, wait a minute.
The title was passed on like 10.
Right, up the well we go. Yeah, Stalker Gamma's super fun though. It would make a really good stream game as well because
Oh, nice.
If you say so.
it's like very visually interesting. Like obviously it's Stalker, so the color palette is very drab, but there's a lot that is like going on.
I don't see a problem with that. Might as well.
I think, in my personal opinion, Stalker Gamma is better than Stalker 2 as well. Like Stalker 2 is its own thing, but Stalker Gamma has like a lot more.
I played a bit of Stalker 2, then thought, well, maybe I should have played Clear Sky and whatever the third one was first, and then I just put it to the side.
So, Stalker 2 has some. I mean, it has characters from the previous game that it would certainly help to know who they are, and like I guess have like meta knowledge of them and such, but it's not necessary, I suppose. Like you could go into it blind. It's just that some of the like references and stuff would go over your head. So if we're like, you know, so in Stalker 2, the Freedom and Duty factions aren't fighting, but like if you know Stalker, you know that those two fucking hate each other. So
I mean, part of it is just playing a series in order, autism.
yeah, 100%.
I played
Yeah, you can-
Clear Sky first, but it's like a prequel, so I think it dropped out.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I think if you're going chronological, Clear Sky is actually the one that you should start with. So, that definitely works. Clear Sky is the one where you play as Mercenary Scar, isn't it?
I think
I
so.
think so, yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. I was like, do I have that right for a second? Because I think it's what Shadow of Noble is Mark 1, and this guy Mercenary Scar.
Oh, Mark's one in Clear Sky.
Wait, is Mark? I thought it was Mercenary Scar.
Yeah, but Clear Sky is Scar.
Shadow over Chernobyl is Mark.
Yeah,
Because that's like the original game with the like turbo shit graphics and fucking Sidrovich is all like get out of your store.
yeah, and the third one is where you play, I don't know, fucking Comrade Volume or something.
You play what was it, Colonel Petrenko?
Yeah, that's what I said.
He's a fun guy. If you like playing as, I guess, like Spetsnaz essentially.
So basically, it's just Russian fan ranking.
Yeah, I mean, he's more of a complex character than you would think. Like looking at him as like, oh, this guy's just a military guy, but he's there's a little bit more to him than that. But
Oh, okay.
Scar's probably one of the more interesting. In fact, Scar's probably, obviously, like Strelok is like an interesting protagonist, but he's like a little bit too mysterious. You kind of never
think
ever.
so.
learn
He's
anything
probably
about
more the
Strelok.
guy who did the most interesting things.
You hear stuff about Strelok, and it's not even like about when you're playing as him in Shadow of Chernobyl. Like you just in the other games. you're
And we
like,
are
oh,
so good at avoiding spoilers.
But like Mercenary Scar has a very interesting like story arc that happens like post Clear Sky, like what happens to him in the ending and stuff like that is interesting, and then you kind of hear about what happened afterwards and stuff. Yeah, I'll definitely have to. I'll get my Stalker Gamma installation fixed. I kind of.
There's
I
a saying that there's a saying that anytime anyone mentions Deus Ex, someone reinstalls it.
Damn it!
Deus Ex is such a good game. I really enjoyed what is it, Human Revolution.
Me too.
Mankind Divided was like fine as well. Like that game was just fine.
I haven't played.
You haven't played Mankind Divided?
No.
It's basically almost the same game as Human Revolution, but the story's not quite as good.
Yes.
Like Human Revolution had a really rock solid story, and Mankind Divided is like a little bit shakier because you can kind of tell that they're just like desperately trying to reuse the same characters.
Yeah, and just making shit up that won't change the universe.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. You know, there's still Adam Jensen. They have to come up with another excuse as to why he has to start from scratch, like, you know, with his like body and stuff.
Firmware update failed. He's bricked.
Yeah, because
I don't know.
yeah, it's pretty much that, right? Like that's the update. That's the excuse they use in Human Revolution. I think is essentially like a firmware update.
Yeah, couldn't you get a malicious firmware update as a trap?
I think you're like, isn't it like at the start of the game you're like plugged into a machine trying to like you said, trying to get like a firmware update, and then the building gets blown up or something. I think.
I don't know.
Because you're in like a skyscraper. I think it gets like attacked or something. I can't remember. It's been a while. Immersive sims are so good though. I guess that's why. That's the whoa. Is your guys' frame rate like really bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting like shitloads of particles.
I'm getting like 8 frames a second right now.
I'm getting fucking nuked.
Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back. All right. I didn't realize that was going to do that. We need to go talk to Needle Knight Leather now. So if we teleport back to High Road Cross, we need to try and go and curb her murderous tendencies.
Did she kill someone already?
I don't know. If we get there and she's like wiping blood off of her mouth.
Doesn't seem so.
I think at first she's just like confused.
Did you feel it?
Yeah.
Right, so what's the dialogue?
Oh, she's about. She's getting a bit murdery.
Did you feel it?
She's getting the Diaz Vault.
Is to have broken. But while my devotion to kindly Mikola remains unchanged, bye bye, Trothai blood.
Oh, I have the option of telling her to kill someone.
Okay, so essentially, if you suggest Theolier, that is the fail. I think so. Essentially, if you make no suggestion, she'll go after the Horn Scent. But I think you want to just suggest the Horn Scent.
Okay. So we're instigating a race war now.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
The horns
Yeah, we'll go suggest the Horn
on
Scent.
one hand, we trust Mickey the kind to bring salvation.
I can't remember whether if you make no, like, suggestion, if she does, like, a coin flip and she might kill Theolier, which we don't want to happen. Because Theolier is like he's like a gentle boy. You don't want him to die. Whereas Monsant is a hairy, nasty guy.
I like how he suggests that right while Monsant is within, like, earshot.
Yeah, I know, right? He's like stood over here, his ears like perk up. He's like, what the fuck did you just say? Right, cool. So we got the nasty boy dialogue. Yeah, I didn't realize that would trigger the rune breaking, but I guess that makes sense. Okay. We probably want to go talk to the other NPCs as well. So we got Theolier just below us. We've got the Redmane Freya over there, and then yeah, we'll go do Theolier first because we have to give him his poison as well from some more. Yeah, he's just sat there being his typical sad boy self.
Oh.
That's literally his whole job, is just being a sad boy. And to be honest, that's kind of his whole quest line as well. Right, we're good.
Oh,
Do we give him the black syrup?
Yeah. Give him some treacle.
Yeah, he's being a simp.
Right, and what you want to do is say you're weary of life.
What?
I think I already did that. So we got Theolier's concoction. It's a fun item. If you use it, you die.
Well,
But we need it for later, basically. There's like an optional thing that we can do, which actually we don't want the summon, so we're not going to do it. But I'll tell you about it when we get there. Right, now we go talk to Sir Moore and Sir Ansbach over on the left-hand side with the main gate cross. I don't think Redmane Freya actually says anything, so we don't really need to go talk to her. We don't want a chance doing too many teleports in a row.
the usual.
We might have dialogue to tell him about another of the crosses as well, I'm not sure. Discarded as a great rune.
I do not believe that with sufficient mastery even that Nicola the Kind is a non-secure legate. There is nothing. Right,
I don't kind Nicola's light.
Yeah, he basically tells us that Nicola is actually really scary. Oh, okay, right. So you get a dialogue option with Sir Moore, right? If you tell him to remain sad forever, you rest at a bonfire and he dies. So you want to say, put it behind you.
That's
Unless you want his armor right now.
nah.
But we probably don't want to.
I like finding things.
Yeah, okay, cool. So if we rest, is it gonna let us have a different dialogue with Sir Ansbach, or is it gonna have the same dialogue?
Let's see.
He is gone.
Dun dun dun.
They are both gone. Okay, cool. Right, they've moved location. Wait, no, it says... Okay, so we've updated on the NPCs. Now we can go back to that warp that we had on the far right, bridge leading to the village.
Cool.
We will go and get the finger quest started so that we can do the finger quest.
Oh yeah, we should probably pick just one or two more things to do and then.
Yeah, that sounds good. If we get up there and start the quest line, we have to do like a bit of dialogue and stuff, and it might take us up to time, like getting up there and talking to the guy.
Yeah.
Like, investigating that location.
That sounds
I
good.
don't know if that's good place to stop because one of Stefan's like favorite characters is like buried there.
What?
We'll see.
You'll see.
Well, it's not Dung Eater, is it?
No.
No. Yeah, that is a good character.
I think like your very favorite character.
You're not meaning Fingerman, are you?
I don't think so.
Is it Bogart? Someone rip him in half.
No, it's not Bogart.
Oh, shit.
So we can't...
How can you not know your favorite character?
I'm just
How can you not
deliberately.
know?
Is it the Turtle Dogs?
No.
3 turtle dogs.
Or I don't know if they are buried there, but I remember one named Craig there.
Okay.
Are you meaning the katana woman?
I don't think so.
Because for a second there, I was thinking that her name might be Yuri. But I
Yes.
might be wrong.
There's a grave of Yuri there.
Oh,
Ah,
okay.
that doesn't sound like a good thing at all.
Who would that be in the context of this game?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
child of the guy who owns the. Oh, there's a shining mushroom place. I love it.
Oh,
Oh,
it's very blue.
Hmm.
Larval tier. Ah, just in case you couldn't respec
Shrumbos.
already.
Shrumbos.
This is Respec 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Yay. We can spec our schedule tree blessings. Oof.
Take all of my points out to make the DLC
Oh
harder.
no.
Oh, he did his big move. Let us go forth. Manus Metar.
Boink.
But what does it mean?
Oh yeah, were any of you, I mean, I think me and Matt are around tomorrow if anyone is available. Don't feel like pressured if,
I can't make it. I'm doing yoga tomorrow.
That's okay.
I'm playing with my local guys again. If I might drop it at the end for a little bit, depending on how it goes with making dinner and everything.
Yeah, same.
Ah, yeah, don't worry about it, honestly. It's a no pressure. This is my favorite guy.
Power for truth.
Alright, new spell. Miriam's Vanish.
Ooh.
This guy is our sorcery teacher for the DLC, so as we do more of his quest, he will sell more magic.
Nice.
So he sells a bunch of generic stuff there. The only new spell was the Miriam's Vanishing. That, by the way, is a teleport spell. So you cast it and it like warps you forward a little bit. It's like a blink.
Ooh.
Oh, Sauron's.
Right, and this is Katana Lady.
Oh yeah, there are those now.
Kind of look like the mouth of Sauron, right?
A little bit.
Be gone, there's nothing more to say. Be gone, there's nothing more to say. I was just spamming the Y button thinking I was making different buttons. She
And
was
we have
just
to
like,
pay respects.
Like, dude, take a hint.
yeah, here we go.
Ah.
Yuri.
He didn't make it through the winter.
Wait, Yuri was him the whole time? No. Oh no.
That's always been unusual to me, is the name, it's not a very masculine sounding name, so whenever I hear it used in that context...
Well, in Eastern Europe it is though.
Well, I told you my mom had the opposite reaction.
Me too.
Like, Yuri's a name for drunk old Russians. She's getting called Patsy now.
What have you done? Stalker 2 is in sale now.
Stalker 2's on sale?
I just got an email
Ooh.
from Steam.
Ooh.
The trouble with Stalker 2 is like the question of can you run it is more of a question of does your computer have the capability of going to Mars is probably
Yes.
like easier, you know?
Yeah,
Right, let's go do the first finger ruin as our last thing. So if we teleport to the very bottom right of the map, finger ruins of Rhea.
Ooh.
Because we'll go get because if we do the first finger ruin of this guy's quest, then he'll sell us one of the finger spells, which will be good.
That sounds
I know it sounds dubious, but it fires fingernails. It's not as nasty as you were thinking.
oh.
You can kind of do that in real life. Like, flick
I mean,
them at people.
maybe if you like clench hard enough, you can fire off your fingernail.
It's brutal.
Oh, it was over already.
You're trying to attempt a serious case of overkill right there.
Yeah. That's what you have me for.
Oh yeah. You're like a level 10 wizard or something like that.
Yeah.
You're gonna cast like you're gonna be like, I wish for you to die.
That would probably be possible, but a serious waste.
Yeah, wish is limited, right? You have limited uses.
I think every time you use it, there's a chance that you just can't use it anymore, like ever.
Isn't that like Finger of Death? Is Finger of Death the insta kill one? Isn't that what?
You mean power word kill?
Yeah, you get like one try, right?
Oh, power word kill is no, it's it's a pretty high level spell. You don't have that many shots of it, but in principle, it's really just an HP check, I think.
Yeah,
or
isn't
something.
it? Yeah, it's entirely based off of your HP value, right? So it won't kill something with like, I don't know,
I think it kills something with less HP than you currently have, or something like that.
Oh, interesting. So it's only good on like tanks.
It's something weird. It's really weird. I mean, it sounds a lot cooler than it is.
Yeah, it's one of those. Well, I think aren't like all of the power word kind of like that, where they just kind of sound cool, but they're all a bit naff.
Yeah, you think it's the fucking Avada Kedavra of Destiny, and it's just like, well, could you please keel over? No. Okay.
No, I don't really like it. Okay, we blew on the finger. Now we go back.
Ew, people put their mouth on that, you know.
I wonder how many different people have done that. You walk up to the finger, it's just there's like slime oozing from it. The walls ooze green slime.
I watched a video where people were like discussing what would be the best spell for like everyday use, and they were like, "Oh, flying would be cool. No, invincibility would be cool." And one person just said, "Power word kill." Everyone's, what the hell is wrong with?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I could really do with a power word kill as a
I think I'm stuck.
Oh yeah, we can definitely fix.
You know, like brick rules for soccer, yeah.
Could you kick us, please?
Yep.
Oh, blue's stuck in the load screen.
Yeah. You know how brick rules work.
Which one's that?
Brick rules for soccer, how they work?
No.
They go like this. The normal rules of soccer apply, but everyone gets one brick, and what you do with it is up to you.
Wait, that sounds really smart all of a sudden. I like the way you think.
You get one brick, and what you do with it is your thing only.
Everybody else gets a Lego brick, and I get a normal brick.
I kind of assumed everyone just gets a default brick.
No. Only I get a normal brick. This is the privilege of the strong.
Brick soccer. What you do with it is up to you.
Right. Is this guy talking to us? Yes. There you are. The exalted timber of the bell has reached these ears of mine. Gracious, the starry sky is wondrous to me.
Hey.
So we got a magical talisman and another map. And he should teach us some, yeah, there you go, fingernail spells.
Ooh.
From what I hear, the fingernail spells are pretty good.
Every young Nicholas who knew that his bloodline was tainted with tragedy that he would feel compelled to play in.
They have like really, really good tracking because they like travel a bit and then they stop and then they'll like snap at someone and then they do that like multiple times, I think.
Interesting. Might want to try that. I just swap one in. For,
Yeah, I'm gonna pop them on my camera.
well, what for?
Let's see how it performs. I'm gonna get rid of heal from afar. And replace it with fingernail. I don't really know which one to use though, the multi one or the single one. Probably the single one.
Okay then. Should we stop here for today?
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm just gonna go test my spell out on someone and then... How does it cast? Okay, it's a somewhat slow cast.
Okay.
Right, very cool.
Well, thank you for streaming.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, it was good fun, guys.
Yep. See y'all, well, maybe tomorrow, otherwise on Wednesday.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
have a good night and a good Tuesday. And yeah, if we don't see you, then I'll see you on Wednesday. But yeah, have a good one, guys.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Good night.